Hello, everybody, and welcome to Heroes Graveyard. How are you guys doing today?
Doing good.
Pretty good. I started
Ready?
playing Final Fantasy 14 again because I'm weak.
Why? What?
What's wrong with that?
What?
I don't have time for MMOs. I don't know why I did this to myself.
Yeah. Would you like to have a life? Have you decided to get rid of your life? Would you like to start World of Warcraft up and maybe some EverQuest at the same time?
You know, I never got into WoW. I got really into Guild Wars. Like more than 1,000 hours into Guild Wars. But I never got that into WoW for some reason.
I played them all. And at one point, all of them at the same time.
Oh, God.
Close to it.
No, I think the worst I got was God, back when Ion was new. I remember I was playing. I had like a pattern where I was doing my homework in school so that I could just like get home and play Ion until I went to sleep. Those were great days.
Mm-hmm.
Just Halo, just something in where like, all right, I need to be done at 2:00 in the morning, and so I can be.
I was the first level 50 on my server in Ion.
Oh no.
That's how much I played. I also played it on the Chinese servers where I had to pay hour by hour so that I could know how to be the fastest so I could get the first on the server.
Wow.
I'm a crazy person though, so you know.
That's a commitment too, because that game is not a quick grind to 50. That game was a commitment.
Well, I think before it was fast. Like now it's really fast to get higher because like obviously they want to channel people through. It wasn't that bad.
Early on, I remember I had guildmates who would just like disappear for an entire day and get like halfway to level 46.
Yeah, I avoided a lot of MMOs mostly because I knew I would be that person. I would be the person who just never went outside again. And you're kind of required to go outside if you want to be a professional musician. You kind of need to leave and go to rehearsal. So I just said no. But I wanted to so bad. I wanted to WoW with all of my friends.
I was terrified of MMOs. I know I would just play them all the time, so I stayed as far away as possible.
Missed out, man. Missing out.
I've got Halo. That's all.
I still play EverQuest.
Oh, really? I never got into EverQuest, but I've always wanted to try it.
EQ1, EQ2?
The original. Just give it a shot. Because like, I mean, it's where it all came from, right? It's like reading Lord of the Rings. It's one of those things you just have to do to understand the history of it all.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
now that we've gone into our dark history of MMO, which is completely different, right?
I feel like we just shared, a little bit of experience with people, our life stories.
Yeah. I hope you all know us a little bit better now.
Yeah.
Before Neil murders us and you no longer see us ever again.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, can we wrap this up? I've got some monsters I got to hunt in Monster Hunter.
Oh, God, I've been thinking about getting that. Oh, no.
It's so much. Nope, we're not.
Yeah, let's move on.
Nope, we're not.
Okay, so the party is in a cave.
Oh, yeah.
A magical cave. Filled with crystals and mushrooms and elementals of all kinds and a few methods here and there and like straight passageways and glowing moss and everything's kind of glowing and there's like a Devo and there's all these like dead things around you.
Well, one of them is not Devo.
Well, right, the Devo and dead things. So a little,
It was close.
It's Devo, dead things.
Yes.
I take great pride in that.
Yes, you somehow managed to save Devo's life against multiple CR5 monsters.
He's been resurrected as a new person. He wants to change his life. He's seen that Glyme's portal has directed him in a new path in life.
Yes, and
path include leaving so that we can take a long rest because I am exhausted.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I hope so. I'm probably the least of needing rest now that
I think I've used everything at this point.
Yeah, Devo has no spells left. Zero.
Maggie will be playing Devo and Torlak today. I don't know how we're going to differentiate what you're saying. Should we just assume you're always speaking in Torlak's voice unless stated otherwise?
No, I'll have a voice for both. You'll see.
Oh, nice.
It'll be great.
Nice.
I'm excited now.
We already know Torlak's voice. He's like an idiot, so.
Well, I mean, so is Devo, to be fair.
But Devo hides it well.
they are smart and or dumb in different ways.
So he's an 18 int. He's not stupid, but he's not wise.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Torlak, I gather, is pretty wise.
Torlak is not. He's more wise than Devo, but not that much.
There you go.
Pretty dumb.
That's a kind of smart that's as important as books. So,
but yeah, do we want to try to get out of here, or do we want to attempt to take a rest here?
I don't know if we want to rest here. Like, it's because we haven't really looked around this place, right?
I think we should go outside.
No, there was a cave. There was an area down further that had a place where we could have rested.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm a bit worried about elementals coming out of walls.
Fair, very fair. All right.
Plus, I mean, we turned back and we're not too far in, are we? Because we backtracked after taking that side route, and then we just walked back down for a bit.
You're not terribly far. It would be a couple minutes walk to the outside. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that you would be safer resting outside?
I think as soon as you would mention those elementals coming out of the wall, Salandis would.
No, we should. There might be more stuff outside, but we'll deal with those. I hope.
Because like, resting inside was fine as an idea when I still had some stuff left over, and I was confident the party could survive another encounter.
And
but at this point, I think we need to get out.
Yeah, and we were also potentially in an area that only had one entry, and if I remember correctly, and Salandis will kind of wander a little bit over here, and because she remembered that there was like this whole extra area that they haven't even looked at yet.
Yeah, we haven't gone in there.
Yeah, we might want to expeditiously retreat.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
We're gonna head out then.
Yes.
Do we need to like be in a certain order?
Just whatever order that you're leaving, you should be leaving in.
Okay, well.
He
was probably not in the beginning.
No. Let me take a little bit of a point here, please.
Salandis will attempt to move in front of the group with her shield out.
Torlak will be next to you.
Like, not speed walking. We're not mall walking here, but she would like to move with intent while still keeping an eye out for stuff to come out of the walls. Like,
actually, Torlak will put Devo on his shoulders.
That's an excellent idea.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
He's very not doing the hottest.
You might have to put him on your hips because I think you're having to like hunch a little bit with the low ceiling anyway.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
Maybe he's like on my back.
Yeah, that's what I meant by hips, like piggyback ride.
We'll just very deliberately keep walking.
I mean, it looks safe. It doesn't look like there's any problems, right?
Well, yeah, but stuff comes out of the walls, so it's...
Yeah. And that's about there. That's good. You exit the cave, and as you're exiting, you see, walking in your direction from down below, a small group of very friendly monsters.
Oh.
There's a trio of draconians and then some like dead looking suckers, and they're all sort of like making their way towards you when they
I guess we have to kill them.
Spot you
can we
kind of towards the top.
Do we have to kill them, or do we have to engage with them? Can we just retreat into the cave?
Hold the cave mouth so they can't reach me in the back here. You can try communicating, but if anyone charges, I'm firing a shot.
Fair enough.
And Blandis will put herself at the mouth of the cave and call out to these the draconians.
Mm-hmm.
Recognize Devo will hop out down from me, stand next to Quincy.
These are unlike any creatures you've ever seen. They're lizard-like, sort of like your people, but very different. Like they've got wings. And instead of maybe a slight elegance and length to you, these are a little bit more like stocky and bulky, and kind of like their snouts are a little bit longer and more curved with like little weird things hanging off of them that your people definitely don't have.
We've seen these before, though.
You have seen these things before.
Mm-hmm.
Salandis will call out in Draconic. She'll say,
halt there and announce who you are, friend.
One of the Draconians comes to the front and raises his staff towards you and says, "Halt! Who goes there? Announce yourself!"
I am Salandis Makor. Who are you?
I am Thrall!
How many A's are in that?
Many!
Good for you. You deserve as many A's as you can get. What
I
is your
have one
business
A
here?
in my name.
She quickly like glances behind and says, "Well, you deserve more A's. What is your business here?"
Okay.
We're here to check on the state of the newcomers. What is your business here?
We're here to check on the state of the volcano.
There's a silence.
Awkward silence.
What do you mean?
We mean there's a volcano here and we're here to check on it.
The creature looks back at the other members of its party and goes, Come here, show me your neck.
No. That's usually not what neighbors do. Why would I show you my neck?
Show me your neck, he insists once more.
I'm going to shoot at Keith in the back there.
Okay.
Splenda
Yeah.
I know where this is
goes
going.
to speak, and
Yeah.
Arrow goes by, and she's like,
Oh
No,
no.
I tried. But
And I think this might be the moment, especially now that Quincy's called it out, that you can take a look at the people here and you recognize a few of them from
There's
your
a
fallen
Keith.
comrades. There's Keith and Demuto.
Oh, Muto died?
He must have died off screen somewhere, yeah.
Oh, no.
So some of you might know who Keith or Wander or Demuto is. Others of you may not. Doesn't really matter. Because let's see Quincy's attack roll here.
Oh, yeah. So I'm shooting at Keith first for a 15 to hit.
Why would you shoot at Keith?
Undead. He died.
"Yeah, do they look undead?
Keith
do
is
you know
supposed to be
undead?
dead.
Are these dead creatures? Do they look dead?"
Let's see. How far are you from them? 75 feet.
600.
Right. I'm trying to figure out if Salandis can recognize raised dead from 80 feet. That seems like something a cleric could be able to do.
Mhm.
All right.
You're like,
upset about this now.
oh, those humans with those Draconians are definitely not alive.
Okay.
Humans
I
and
might be
that-
less upset then.
A halfling. 15 is your roll to hit.
Yep.
15 is unfortunately a miss.
All right. Second shot is a 22
Definitely a hit on...
for 22 points of damage.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, well, I think that is our cue to begin battle music. Oh my god, that's so much. And roll for initiative. Hear this.
Did we take a short rest after the last?
We did. I don't think so. I think we had just finished the combat.
Yeah, I think you guys finished the combat and
You
you
were
were on
coming
your
out
way
here
out.
to take a rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was here to take a long rest. I just can't remember if we had.
Yeah, I don't think we took a short rest first.
Okay.
I wish we had, but I don't think we did.
Yeah.
We did not take a rest yet. We were coming out here to take a rest. That's what.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No, but on a short rest, I would have gotten my channel divinity.
I would have gotten everything on a short rest.
Oh, okay. Next time, we don't go anywhere without short rests.
Just
Short
making-
rests everywhere. 5 steps, short rest.
Landis is actually 4.1. Whoops. 4.1. All right, I think that is correct initiatives. Yes?
Yeah.
Devo rolled a 12 and a 19 last time for
Pardon?
his portent.
Oh, that sounds right. And he used one of them. No, did he use both of them in the fight?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Pretty sure he at least used one.
The only
Oh.
time I remember him using a 12 was when we were fighting the dragon or something. Maybe not. I don't know if he used the 12 or not.
You know what? Since this is your character now, why don't you roll a single d20, and that'll be your new divine portent, since none of us remember anything.
There you go.
Oh god, 7. Okay, that's good for me to use for something.
Yep.
Okay, Quincy, you are the first to act.
All right, 2 more shots at Keith here. Let's see if I can take somebody out of this fight before it starts. 21 to hit. I'm assuming that's hitting for 16 points of damage.
Yeah, you hit Keith, and he goes down. Boom.
All right, cool.
Just like
second
that.
up, I'm going to shoot at Wander there, right in the corner, with a 8 to hit. That's not going to do it.
Definitely not. Next up is Devo.
Looking at Devo stuff. He has no spells, so he is just going to unleash. I think this has a 120-foot range. Yeah, let's see how far these guys are from.
It's like 80, I think.
70, 90, 110, 105.
Let's
Yeah.
go for the Wanderer. It's a little further. Shoot
With
a firebolt.
alrighty, 12 will clatter into Wander's shield and be, just fall to the side, completely worthless. The first of the Draconians will go. He will put his weapon in his teeth, drop to all fours, and run at you while flapping his wings. Closing.
Perfect.
He can go all the way to 90. Yes, he can close all the way to you. Closing all the way to there, but that's it for his action. Next up is
Come to the meat grind.
Bozak Draconian, who will move a little bit forward, just a wee bit, and cast a web spell on y'all. A 20-foot cube filled with webs. So that's like the inside of the cave, basically. Everything on the inside of the cave. This is the one.
Sorry, who was casting that?
The Draconian. So it just fills this.
The Draconian that's not in front of my face. The one that's further out.
Right.
Next to Wander.
The one next to Keith.
Yeah. Yeah, in front of Keith.
It's too much. 20-foot cube, Neil. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, how perfect. So this section right here just poof, fills with webs. Everybody in that area needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
All
Right.
I think I get.
Oh, yeah. That's exciting. I fail miserably.
Oh God, we're all gonna fail.
Oh my god. Okay.
So
Oh,
easy to
Devo.
dodge.
Oh, Devo does fine.
Natural 20 for
Yep. All right, Devo manages to make it to the outside of the webs. Perfect. And next up is the other Baz Draconian, who will also weapon in teeth and run towards you guys at the edge of the web. And then Wander, who cannot put his weapon in his teeth and run towards you, so he'll just walk towards you. And then Torlak.
All right, Torlak is gonna smash Baz in the face.
So you are restrained.
Okay.
I think you can still make attack rolls, but they're just at disadvantage for being restrained.
Yes. And
Okay.
if the thing gets hit, it has to make a con save because it's a concentration spell.
Yes, so you have disadvantage. You can break free of the webs with a successful strength check against the spell save DC if you'd like.
Sure, I'll do
or
a
you can
strength
make
check,
attack.
and I get advantage on strength checks.
Oh, lovely.
So
Is that an action or is that
26.
It is an action.
That would be a
Yes.
full action, yeah.
All right, you can free yourself from the webs. They no longer cover you. You kind of like break out a little Torlak corner of freedom.
Okay, I break out and rip through the webbing, and I just roar, but I can't go in rage because I have no more rage.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah.
Muto is next. And Muto, our little friend here, is so many spells to pick from. Muto's going to point at Torlak and cast Magic Missile.
Great.
At second level. First level. We'll need those other level spell slots. So you just take 10 force damage immediately.
Okay.
And Solandis.
All right. I'm going to cast Word of Radiance. So it's a 5-foot, range is 5 feet. Oh, here, I'll just click on it. So the two guys in front of me need to make Constitution saving throws or take 9 radiant damage.
Okay. Let's have them roll. Constitution saves, you say?
Constitution saving throws.
An 18 and a 12.
All right, so the guy who failed is going to take 9 radiant damage as I fart out radiance around me.
Very graphic, yes.
Yeah, well, you know, Solandis is unhappy with this whole situation, and she is uninterested in being suave. Wants to, just wants all of this dead. So that was a cantrip. Neither of the ones in front of me are undead, are they?
No.
Okay. Guess she's just gonna stay there. She doesn't really have anything else she can do, and she is restrained. So yeah, just gonna stay there and hold on to her shield and just growl at these guys.
All right, next round of combat. It is Quincy's turn.
All right, I'm gonna go and make that strength save to get out. That is a 9. Not gonna do it.
Nope. Anything else for you, Quincy?
I don't think so. I don't think I have any actions left. I used my second win. Yep, nope.
All right, Devo.
Devo's gonna pull out a potion and drink it.
And
Actually, no, never mind. He's probably fine for right now. I think we'll cast a firebolt again. It's a green flame. Right? I'm gonna read that. 27 to hit.
That is a critical hit. Roll for damage. Who are you striking with that?
I'm gonna go for this guy back here.
Okay, the Bozak Draconian that has cast the web spell. So the firebolt streaks towards him, absolutely hitting him for 17 points of damage, but also burning through the webs. Because you strike the web with the firebolt.
Yeah.
On the way there. And if I'm not mistaken, if a web catches fire...
It kills the cube, exactly. So the square that it's in gets burned, but it doesn't burn the whole web.
Okay. So let's just...
It takes a round to burn
it would go, like, here, through that.
Perfect. So... that Solandis, you are caught within the path of that. Burns away in 1 round, dealing 2d4 damage to any creature that starts its turn in the fire. So on the beginning of your turn, Solandis, you will take 2d4 damage. And I think that's a...
Would Solandis have a chance to get out before it burns if it takes the full round to burn?
No, it says starting your turn in that fire. So come Solandis' turn, if she's still standing there, she'll take damage.
But she can move.
Restrained.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you could, like, strength check out of there and then move, but then you'd also get an attack of opportunity.
But you take the damage at the start of your turn, so before, yeah.
And it only stays burning for 1 round, so I'm just taking this damage.
Yeah. So that's the location of the webs remaining. Wonderful. The Baz Draconian in front of Torlak gets to it, stands all the way up, takes its sword out of its teeth, and makes a slash attack at you, Torlak. The 9 to hit. The Bozak... Bozak actually has to make a concentration saving throw since it got hit by the spell.
Yeah.
So maybe everything disappears.
Oh, yeah.
If
it disappears, then
no.
nobody takes that burning damage.
23, all good. Well, that was frustrating for it. it is going to get a little bit closer. And then...
If they're going to roll something, it's going to be a 7.
No, it is not rolling something.
Okay.
It is casting just a magic missile spell at... You know what? At that Devo feller in the back who's like throwing these fireballs. In fact, let's cast it at 2nd level.
I don't think you can see Devo from that position. That
no, but on the way there, or it can just use another point of its move, 2 points of its movement to go there and back. It can get sight upon Devo. It only moved 20. There you go.
I was just saying, from the position you were in, you couldn't see him. Just saying.
All right. So he strikes Devo for 17 points of damage.
Devo is down.
Excellent.
Okay.
All right.
And the next Baz is going to slash
Dead. Get that X out of here.
onto Salandis for an 11 to hit,
Oh, no.
which I believe is a miss.
Oh no.
And it becomes Wander's turn. There's not much room to go, so Wander is going to switch to his crossbow or his short bow and take a shot towards... I think Quincy would be hard to hit with all the webs, so we'll just take a shot at Salandis here. 17.
Oh no.
Torlak.
What, 17?
No, your turn.
No.
Oh, okay.
He missed me.
No.
All right, I am going to attack this fellow in front of me again. See how it goes. Well, I didn't hit him yet at all, so not really again. So 26, and it's a crit.
Yeah.
And a 24.
Those are both hits. Oh my god.
Yes, take it.
28 damage and 13. The 28 won't kill it, but the 13 on top of that will. The Draconian, his eyes go wide with surprise as Torlak's greatsword just like hacks and hacks into him. And as it like cuts through him, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, okay.
While the Baz turns to stone.
Is that the one who
14?
cast the spell?
It is not.
Okay.
14 save?
14 passes. You manage to withdraw your axe before the creature is fully petrified. And you
Oh my god.
You're sword free. Yeah. Excellent.
Would have been like King Arthur up in this shit.
Mm-hmm. Muto is next. Just like King Arthur up in this shit. Muto will move a little bit closer. And what's the range on this spell? Self. That's terrible. What's this range? 30 feet? How far are you guys? I think you're more than 30 feet away. 65 to 80. That's not going to work. Muto is going to cast Dragon's Breath on Wander. Nope, that's a touch spell. All right. Muto's just going to cast Magic Missile. He's just going to cast Magic Missile at Salandis because you can't do that wrong.
Okay.
Salandis, you will take 7.
Okay.
And it is your turn. Please take 2d4 fire damage.
All right. Go ahead and roll that.
Torlak, you want to roll that? Since you cast the spell that burnt Salandis.
Roll that 8.
Damage. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I'm still alive.
Keep it nice and average.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Trying to shoot person. Bad people.
All right. I am no longer restrained though, so that's good. I'm going to. I'm gonna be in trouble here in a second if I'm not careful. Future. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance again. So I need. Well, actually, wait a second. The guy, that one guy's stone, right?
Totally stoned.
He's totally stoned. So he's blocking the area, but he's not actually still alive.
Correct.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna cast Word of Radiance. I am going to I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. I'm gonna use my last spell slot because I'm about to die, and that will not be fun.
Did you do it like second level?
I don't have. That's my last spell. That's okay. That's all.
Yeah, we have no more spells.
That is officially the end. I was trying to hold on to it. I can still spare the dying on Devo if I can get over to him, but I need to be alive to do that. So that's my action. I don't have a bonus action, so I'm just gonna once again stand there with my shield and. You shall not pass.
All right.
Strength check. 13.
Ooh, let's take a look. Bozak Draconian save is what is their attack bonus spell? It rolls at +5 to hit, so your 13 is the number needed to pass.
Okay. So I'm going to break out of that move here. Would I be able to make a medicine check on Devo? Or is that a full
No, that's a full action.
Bonus? Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of, Devo, can I get a death saving throw?
You can, sir. You can. All right. That's save. 17 is a save.
That's a success, surprisingly.
Yeah, buddy. One success.
All right. Next up is that next Bozak Draconian. Same one as before. Who we've used 2 spells thus far. We're using our third one right now. He's gonna point a little wriggly finger at Torlak and cast Reduce on you.
Ooh.
I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, or you will shrink.
Constitution. 13?
That is a pass exactly.
Woo!
Nice. All right, good.
All right. The one remaining Baz will strike at Slandus. The 10 to hit, no good.
Oh no.
Wander will step up to here, and what is this Dragon's Breath? No, we never did cast that.
Yeah.
Nope, you needed to touch him.
Okay, so then Wander will just keep his bow out and fire another shot at Salandis. With a 14, but hold on, he's got all sorts of side abilities.
Okay.
Post-trip, menacing, no, none of the...
If they can add 7, then...
But you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna use his lucky feat and re-roll that attack roll.
Sure.
That roll's going to be a 7.
Ah, well
Okay.
then, it is a miss. And it is Torlak's turn.
Torlak is going to smash this draconian that's in front of him. Actually, yeah, no, that's what he's going to do. If I can hit. Sorry, on character sheet. 17 hit.
That will do it, yes.
And another crit. Oh my god.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
buddy.
23, 30 points of damage will kill the Baz Draconian. But once again, I will need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Actually, you get to reroll, because Devo is unconscious. I can't make you use that 7, because he's unconscious, right?
Oh, good call.
Sorry. I just realized someone mentioned that and you were right. So thank you, chat.
All right, the reroll doesn't matter. It's a miss.
No, still misses.
It was close. That means I still have the 7 to use for the future.
Yes. But give me that dexterity saving throw as the Draconian before you turns to stone.
Yeah, don't steal my weapon. 10.
No, your great sword is caught in the Draconian, which is now completely a statue. Eventually, as you know, it'll disintegrate and your weapon will be free, but that takes like 10 minutes.
Could also like, kick it down, break it.
It's going to be a little difficult to remove your sword from a stone statue in the middle of combat with 6-second rounds. Let's just call it impossible.
Punch it.
A very Torlax answer to a difficult situation.
I punch it.
It's ineffective. Demudo will go and get halfling-sized or gnome-sized closer. Still kind of a mess in there. So he's going to cast... Lovely little Demudo. You don't have web. Oh. Don't you have any good spells? I guess Demudo is just going to cast... What's the range on this? 30 feet? You guys are still more than 30 feet away, right?
Oh, yeah. Way more.
Really?
Pretty useless.
Oh, 40. Muto, you piece of crap. He'll cast Magic Missile at Salandis.
All right.
Take 9 more points of damage, and it is your turn.
Good thing you healed.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Which of these fools in front of me is undead? Wander, are they all?
Wander and Demudo are undead. The Draconians all look to be alive.
Turn undead.
I can't turn undead. I don't have my channel divinity because we didn't take a short rest.
That's right.
I do have I do have Sacred Flame on I guess Demudo, but I don't think a 5 is gonna hit. Or no, he takes a dexterity saving throw. I'm sorry. So Demudo needs a dexterity saving throw.
Let's do it.
You do.
Ooh,
So it should be
1
10 because...
shy.
Yeah, so that's 5 radiant damage.
So it's 10, right? Because it's undead.
I don't think all undead are weak to radiant, right?
Not
Some.
all, but most. So
I think most things.
And you know what? As far as Salandis knows, this thing is undead and doesn't like undead things. Radiance makes them go away faster.
I'm just gonna see. These things are. I don't know what to classify them as, so I'm just gonna use the Revenant weaknesses for it, and whatever a Revenant is weak to or not will be this guy.
Oh, it's not a zombie?
No, they're not a zombie because they still have their class abilities and everything.
Yeah.
So no, Revenants are not vulnerable to Radiant. But we will take.
I would hit it and do 5, and then I would notice that it doesn't take as much as like I'm going. It's undead. It should. And then it hits it, and I'm like, huh. What's wrong with these undead?
Yeah, unfortunate. Quincy, once again, it is your
First shot
turn.
going to this Bozak guy for an 8. Second shot going to this Bozak guy for a 23. He takes another 21 points of damage.
That will do it. His HP goes to 0, and immediately the flesh begins to like wither and rot on his bones, and it begins
the guy who
to
explodes into acid.
I don't know, but this guy's like rotting. His scaly flesh shrivels and crumbles from its bones into a cloud of dust. This process takes 1 round.
Oh, okay. I knew some of them like exploded into acid pools.
Devo, death saving throw.
All right, Devo, you got this, buddy.
No.
13.
Okay.
15 is the magic number.
All right, 1 fail, 1 success.
All right,
As long as I don't crit fail, we're fine.
Bozak's turn rolls around, but it's just crumbling to dust and dying. The Baz is done. Wander really, really, really wants to get into melee range with you guys. He is a melee fighter, but these 2 statues have inconveniently blocked his way. God, does he want to get next to you guys? I think you also notice he's wielding a silver longsword. Not that it really matters in this situation. That aside, he's got a short bow. He sees Salandis sitting there at 0 HP, basically, and will take a shot at you.
Not at 0.
21 to hit.
That is my AC, so that will hit.
You'll take 7 points of damage.
You still up?
That is exactly how many hit points I had.
Shit.
Down to 0.
Gwine's
Can I force
portal
someone
told
to
me
drink a potion?
that was going to work. And
You can't force feed potions.
Yep.
Damn it.
All right. You're down. Torlak.
Can I pick up this statue in front of me and throw it at Wander?
Ooh, it's a heavy statue.
I'm like real buff.
We're talking like half orc.
He's pretty strong.
What is the density? Okay, of
I have
granite
no
is
weapon, so this is why I'm like, what's near me? Oh.
What is it?
I
What is
think
it
it's
made
better
out
to
of? The
throw it.
stone.
I'm gonna go with the density of granite, which is 2.75 grams per centimeter cubed, which is
So a little more than water.
well, water is 1 gram per
times as
centimeter
much
cubes,
water,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So if this thing normally weighs 160, then times 2.75, it weighs 440 pounds. Can you lift that much?
How do I know how much weight I can lift?
15 times your strength.
I think that's how much you can carry, not how much you can bench press.
15 times my strength is
All the math.
255.
Yeah. You can't lift it. You might be able to like knock it over. It's not super stable or
All
sturdy.
right, I'm gonna. Salandris, what weapon do you have on you?
I have a mace.
I'm gonna grab Salandris's mace
Mm-hmm.
and. Can I go through this or squish through the middle of these?
You could move in between them, but it's going to be difficult terrain to like slip in between. Yeah, you can do it.
That's all. That's as far as I want to go. And then I'm gonna smash this guy in the face with the mace. What's the to hit for the mace?
It should be the same as your sword.
I mean, I have a +6.
Yeah, you're
so-
proficient, right?
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
just give you a mace attack.
I can just add it too. But...
I think it's the same 2 hit.
Huzzah. There you go.
Yeah, it should be the same to hit. It's just less damage. That's why I wanted to check. Okay.
Oh yeah, I think it's D6.
It's a
Alright.
D6.
11 does probably not hit.
Mm-mm.
23 does hit. I'm gonna
Definitely.
use my lucky, and I am gonna re-roll that mace hit.
Oh my god!
3 crits in a row.
Torlak, buddy, what are you doing?
It's because earlier today I played in a campaign where I had no luck.
Oh my
I
god.
could use all that luck right now.
All my party died except for me and the other.
Oh no!
I was the lone survivor that made it through the quest.
All right, well, you smash into Wander past
Yes,
his
I
shield
just
and guard.
grab Salandris' weapon and I
Of course.
mush my way in through and I rush in and I just smack this guy with a mace like twice in the head.
Yeah, it's not looking so good for him. Demuto's turn. Demuto will... No, Demuto wants to stay away. Demuto really wants to stay away.
He always was a coward.
Demuto. He's going to point a finger back at Quincy and cast a spell at you, Quincy. I will need you to make me a... Where's it hiding here? A Constitution saving throw or be levitated
24.
in the air. Never mind. Okay, that's it for Demuto's turn, and it is Salandis' turn.
That's
Here's
a
death saving throw. Nope.
no.
Nope.
Nope.
Back to Quincy.
All right.
guys,
I
it's
kind of
fun
want to do
playing
the
with
medicine
you.
check, but I'm gonna wait one more round on that. Hopefully, you guys don't roll ones. Let's see here.
Well, if I crit fail on Devo's roll, he dies.
Yep.
Yeah,
we're
so that's
both
what I mean by I
gonna
hope you don't roll ones.
Okay.
We're gonna
it's
try and
a
take out
no-
Wander. I trust you to be able to handle Demuto, but we need to take out Wander first. So first shot on Wander is a 9. Second shot is a 13. I would not do it with either.
Alrighty. Devo, death saving throw. One.
All right, let's
One.
see.
One.
Two.
Oh!
It was really close to a 1.
Oh wow.
Two failures, 1 success thus far.
Okay. The Bozak explodes. As the bones finish crumbling, he just explodes, and everything within 10 feet of him takes 2d6 points of damage. So Wander takes 8 points of damage as the Bozak explodes all over the place. And is gone. Wander's turn. He's finally got what he wants. He's got a target directly in front of him. He can finally hit something.
Can he though? Can he?
I mean, I don't know if he can, but he's definitely going to try. So, He will longsword Torlak with a 10 to hit. No. But you know what?
Not.
He's going to use
Good try, though. Good try.
He's going to use that lucky feat one more time and re-roll that. 14.
Still no hit.
All right. Torlak, it's your
he's
turn.
just not as lucky as he thinks he is.
He's really not. At least not when I'm playing him. When someone else was playing him, he was doing quite well.
Yeah, he was actually doing really well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Torlak is going to smash in face with mace.
If you get another critical hit,
So close.
Maggie, stop rolling 19s.
Okay, I missed once. Oh, it was like a 5. It's okay though.
Oh, all right.
What includes your strength? Is it just? Did it
That's 2 plus 3. Yep. Demuto's turn. Now that this thing is gone, Muto can get a little bit closer. And you know what? He's going to cast that same levitate spell on Quincy because he wants to disable the archer.
No.
Not going to happen, though.
Oh, good.
Slandus.
All right, here comes roll number 2. There's a success.
Okay,
Very
thank
good.
you.
Oh, so
Thank you.
close to pop him back up.
So
Okay,
close.
I can't
Quincy.
really wait any longer. I'm going to make the medicine check on Devo. For a 15, he's stable.
Devo is 5th, yes. It's his turn, but he's stable, so it's fine.
I'll roll that d4 for him really fast, see when he wakes up. He'll wake up in 4 hours.
Okay. Wander is next. And he'll just longsword Torlak with the 19 to hit. That'll finally hit Torlak.
Yeah, the 19 does hit Torlak.
Okay. And then...
Not like my AC's that high.
Yeah. He will then expend a superiority die to menace you.
It was higher when I had armor.
So you'll take 11 points of damage. Wow, that's really terrible. 11 points of damage, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened until your next turn.
Frightened until... So, which save is that?
Wisdom, please.
Wisdom. This is my worst. No, actually, it's not my worst, but it's per bad. 12.
That is not a pass. You needed a 13 or higher.
Okay,
You
so
are frightened of Wander.
Yeah. Torlak gets hit by him and then is just like, oh. Do I have to run away or do I just like stand there?
No, you just have disadvantage on attack rolls against him, and you cannot willingly move closer to him.
What if I use reckless? Then would I get advantage? Or
And
then
the
would
advantage
I
and disadvantage cancel.
Yeah, then I would even it out. Cool.
Okay, Torlak, it is your turn.
I'm going to use my reckless attack so I don't have to be at disadvantage.
God.
So I can cast it normally.
Oh, that's a hit.
11 hit?
No, 11's not.
Do you have a lucky?
8. No, I don't have any more luck. I'm out of everything at this point. We donezo.
Oh, that's why we're trying to leave.
Yeah.
I had to take Solandris' weapon. That's how bad we're in the situation.
All right, it is Demuto's turn. He's out of second level spell slots. He's got these. He's still gonna try and disable that damn archer. So he will cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at you.
What's save? Wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw or fall prone. There you go. You are incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration at the end of each of your turns, or anytime you take damage, you can make another save. So you are prone and useless.
Yep. Until Demuto takes a hit.
No medicine check for you, Solandris. I'm sorry.
You're only at 1 fail, though, so you might be okay.
Solandis.
If she rolls a 1, though, then
I
it's
know.
gone,
There
though.
we go.
Okay.
Okay, that's better than a 1, though.
2 passes.
Well, at this point,
No.
Unfortunately, I can't do the
fails.
medicine check
Two
until...
fails? Okay.
Yeah.
1 pass and 2 fails for you.
Yep.
Quincy, it is the end of your turn.
Yep,
Go ahead and
so
make another
I'm
wisdom
gonna
saving
do
throw.
wisdom check, which is a 13. Is that a pass?
That is a pass.
All right, so I'm back up. Can I take my... No, it's the end of my turn.
End of your turn, yeah.
So you have to pass on your next save or you're dead. I can't do anything about that.
Or I guess Torlak could not disengage and take the attack of opportunity. I don't know. Not my business.
I don't think Torlak has... Do you need a medicine proficiency? Ain't
my business. No, no. Medicine proficiency just gives
you don't want me medicining you.
I don't want you to have to take the attack of opportunity. So
yeah, you can't afford that.
Yeah, no. If I get hit, there's potential I could go down here in a moment.
I know, right?
Because I have no.
Wander will hit you for 9.
Jeez.
And it is Torlak's turn.
You rolled at advantage, right?
Yes, I did. Unintentionally so, but yes.
Okay, good, because you got advantage on me.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna try and hit him again. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't have any health potions on Torlak either.
It is getting dicey. 14 is a swing and a miss.
Roll that crit.
24.
Okay. That is a hit.
It's like nothing.
You're also not feared. So these were these reckless attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can roll again if you want because the fear was over.
Yeah,
he could have feared again. Oh crap. Okay. That's all right. If they're reckless, you can go ahead and make second attack rolls for them, or you can say it wasn't reckless.
So there's 2 hits.
Yeah, that's a hit then.
I'm just checking to see if I got a crit.
Sure.
Yeah, might as well.
So 16 total will bring Wander down to below 0. And he comes to a full stop and falls over on the spot. He also had a second wind and an action surge. Oh my god, I totally forgot all of his abilities. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Demuto is here. And Demuto is the hero that the monsters have always needed.
Is he though?
Torlak is almost dead. Quincy is alive.
Yeah.
That's a real problem. You know, this whole Quincy thing is really, really not working out for Demuto. He knows.
Listen, does he have a problem? Does he need to sit down and talk about this? Can't we just talk? I mean, I feel like there's some deep psyche issues here that he's having that he just needs to get out.
Yeah, I think he's gonna hideous laughter Quincy again.
All right. Wisdom save is a fail.
Once again, you are.
Does he have another Tasha's on him?
That is his last spell slot.
Okay.
So Quincy, you are prone and laughing hilariously as Solandis
don't fail your save.
dies.
Well, let's see.
Oh!
No. She be dead. Hey guys.
She be dead.
No!
Oh, come on! Oh, the horror!
It was 2.5 episodes of fun, but there she goes.
Oh,
Quincy!
As she lived.
Yeah, I'll repeat the
she
save.
goes off to go play with her puppies.
13 is a pass.
It's gonna be me and you forever, man. We're just we're the last of us.
Well, if Devo makes it out of this, Obo, you can play Devo.
Sure. Why not?
If he makes, I mean, this could just be the end of the game here too. So Wander's gone. Torlak, it's your turn.
All right, Torlak's gonna rush up and smash this guy.
Are you gonna reckless him?
Yeah.
19's a miss. Demuto is a fighter wizard with 20 AC. And so he will use his reaction to use his arcane deflection, increasing his AC by 2, giving him 22 AC, so that's a miss as well.
Demuto's stupid, yeah.
Demuto is the defensive caster. Yeah, that's pretty good.
We are dead, bras.
No, I think we can survive this as long as you don't take another hit.
Well, I think I'm gonna take another hit.
Well, he's out of spells. Missile attacks while in melee against a target in melee are at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Demuto will firebolt you at disadvantage.
Okay.
Torlak. 16.
It hits.
Yes, for 15 points of damage.
I think I'm down.
Torlak is down. Solandis is dead.
I'm up. I'm gonna fire regular attacks at this Muto guy. First one is a. There's nothing in the chat box. 23.
He is out of shield spells. That hits.
27.
That hits.
9 and 12. He takes 21 points of damage so far.
Ouch.
Yep.
Real ouchie. Okay. Torlak.
Actually, I'm still up.
Oh, because if you're half orc down to 1 ability.
I have 1 HP now.
Yes.
But I'm just standing there. I'm barely alive. By the way, can he throw a health potion at me? Because Devo has like 4 health potions.
It's a bonus. It's a bonus. I have one on my character, and it's a bonus action to get something like unsheath or draw an item. Can I do it as a bonus action?
Yeah, you can object. I say you can bonus action grab Devo's potion and object interaction throw it to Torlak.
Sure, I'm gonna.
That's fine. But through the cave, in the middle of combat, I would like Torlak to make a dex check to catch the potion that's being thrown 30 feet over statues in the middle of combat.
Yeah, no, totally, I understand. 12.
That's good. That's good enough. All I was asking for was 10. You can catch that potion. And it's your turn, Torlak.
How
you
much?
might want to just hit him. I can always medicine you.
Yeah, that's true. Does it take an action to grab somebody else's sword, or can I use that as a bonus action?
That's a free, one free object interaction.
Can I take Wanderer's Great Axe?
It's just a long sword, but yeah, you can take it.
Is it better than?
It's D8.
It'll do more damage. For
sure. I'll take it.
Okay.
I drop the mace. I grab the weapon that's on Wanderer. What is the stats on that one?
I'm just gonna give you a longsword to your character sheet.
Easier.
Yep. It should be on your character sheet now.
It's not, so maybe I need to refresh my character sheet. It's fine. I might just have to reopen it. No, I don't see it on my character sheet.
Maybe I gave it to the wrong person. You know what? I think I gave it to Wander instead of to Torlak. That's probably why it's not on your character sheet.
Could have been worse. You could have given it to Solandis.
Take that, lizard man.
All right, I'm gonna roll, and we will see if I can hit him.
Okay.
Or did you hit it?
Yes, it should be. Do you see it there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I just want to make sure it's good.
Yeah.
Hit him.
Nope, that's not gonna hit him. 23 will hit him though. Is barely alive.
Oh my god.
Muto's turn. All right, buddy. This is a dicey situation for you. So you're gonna just move over here, get some like total cover, hiding in this corner over here, away from Quincy, which provokes.
It's supposed to be longsword. He just wrote longbow.
Oh yeah, same. Muto provokes an attack of opportunity from Torlak while he moves over here, so that Quincy can't see him.
You get a free long sword attack.
Yes, Torlak.
Oh. All right, I will take it. I miss.
No, you miss. And from over here, Muto will firebolt Torlak.
Do you have advantage because of the reckless attack still?
He does have advantage.
Yes. 14. Double 14s. Oh god, 1 point away.
I meant the long sword. Is the long sword at advantage when?
No, it doesn't. I don't think
on your turn.
Do that on a reaction. I think it has to be.
Okay. Well, I was wondering if the reckless lasted until your next turn, since you keep the disadvantage until your next turn.
Let's see. I think it's at the start of my turn.
Oh, it's only for the first attack. Oh wait, no, that says
on my turn. First attack on my turn.
Okay.
You can decide to attack recklessly.
Okay.
And then I get melee weapon. So it has to be on my turn that I can initiate it.
All right, so Quincy.
Up here, 10 feet. I'm gonna another 5. That's 15. Squeeze through these statues will be another 10.
No, that's 15 to go through the statues, because it would be 10 if they weren't there. So it should be another 5 to move through their square. Right?
Another 5? Because I was here. So
right,
it's
so
5
it should be 5, 10, 15, right?
Okay, that's fine anyways. And then I should be able to shoot Muto from here?
Yeah, I guess you have vision on him. That was not far enough for him.
That's exactly my movement, but...
Oh, poor Muto.
Yep.
You can do it, buddy.
Right, so a 17 is a miss, but a 21 will be a hit.
He will use his reaction. No, he can't shield, but he can arcane deflection.
Okay.
When you are hit by an attack, or if you fail a saving throw, you can use your reaction to gain a +2 bonus to your AC against that attack, or a +4 bonus to that saving throw. You can't use when you use this feature, you cannot cast other spells than cantrips until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
So Torlak, 1 HP.
Torlak's going to run up and smack this guy in the face.
Oh God.
You cannot hide from me. And I'm going to do so at advantage with my reckless. Not gonna hit anything. Yep. Continuing up.
Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit.
5.
Demuto is at 1 HP.
All right, and this is the part where he like double crits. Does 45 damage and instantly kills Torlak.
This is the point where he looks back at Quincy and says, "Brother, don't you remember our time together? What are you doing?"
Yes, I always knew your craven nature would lead to your demise.
Oh, nice.
He is going to firebolt.
That was an amazing taunt. That deserves an intimidation check right there.
He's definitely going to firebolt Quincy. Yeah. But it's at disadvantage since he's in melee with another person, I believe.
So 16's his target.
So you know what? Before he firebolts, there's no. He's gonna come over here, taking another attack of opportunity from Torlak.
Sweet.
Because Torlak can't hit him with that AC. Yeah.
No.
And he will now firebolt. Why did I close it?
16's what he wants.
Normal attack roll 9.
No.
Crap. All right, go for it, Quincy.
All right, 2 regular shots here with the longbow for a 19. Not gonna do it, and a 15. He's actually still up.
Muto's amazing. Torlak.
Torlak's like, I get tired. Stop, run.
Oh wait, can he cast firebolt at all?
Yes,
because
it's
he did the
a
shield.
cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
And Torlak is going to chase him.
20's he will use his reaction to increase his AC by 2.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
Demuto will run away from Torlak again.
How many
Try to hit him.
Attack of opportunity.
Like a 16?
Oh my god. Okay, I'll do this again. Torlak's at this point like he's going to hit and then he like misses and then he's going to hit and he misses again. And he's just like, he's so bloodied right now that it's just, he can't move his arm properly. It's a mess.
They all just, like, all of you at this point should just roll your eyes and walk away. Like, this fight should just end with all of you going, well.
Demuto will fire it off. Another firebolt at Quincy. 16.
That is a hit.
You will take 15 points of damage.
Okay, I am still up, and my turn comes up.
Yes, it does.
This time I'm rolling a 29 to hit. That's probably going to do it. He takes 19 points of damage.
That'll do it. Demuto goes down.
I shoot him through the forehead.
It's done.
It's over.
Devo is stable. Quincy's going to squeeze back through these statues and pick up Devo and carry him out of this cave. I can't move his token.
That's all right. We're going to go to a break, and when we come back from break, we're gonna try and sort out what the hell to do because people are dropping like flies, and then they're coming back from the dead. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye bye. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Heroes Graveyard, where we have added another corpse.
Yep. So Quincy's going to pull Devo out of the cave and put him into the care of Torlak, and then I'm going to start piling up all of the undead corpses, like the Muto.
Maybe you should care for him, and then I can carry all the corpses.
Perhaps. You do seem like a rather swole companion.
So Torlak goes and he like piles them all up, and he's like, "Now what you want me to do with them?"
From the afterlife, you hear Selenda say, "Take my shield."
I take her shield.
Take any important items that you want from their bodies, and then we need to burn them.
Is there a great axe?
No, I didn't have a great axe.
Your greatsword should be available, though.
Yeah, the
that
body
statue should start dissolving here.
Yeah, the statue totally disintegrates, and you can take your sword back.
Oh, sweet. Now I'm back to having more weapons again.
Yeah, what kind of gear did they have on them, this group?
Well, I mean, they're zombies. You really want to loot their bodies? There's probably nothing worthwhile in there.
They were zombies who were casting spells and doing shit. So.
There's there's like a couple of healing potions, and
I'll take a couple healing potions.
Yeah, there's you find 3 healing potions, 2 on Muto, 1 on Wander.
Cool. Do I see any like really fancy? Because like magic items look a cut above the rest, right? Like they look like really fancy items.
Wander's sword is made out of silver.
I'll take that just in case. I could use a longsword anyway.
You want that instead? Okay, I'll remove it from my character sheet then.
Sure, yeah, I'll take the silver longsword.
Let's see. There is an elemental gem. No idea what it does. That's the DM speaking. But it's on Wander's character sheet. Okay. And he's got like a really shiny ring on one of his fingers.
Okay, so I'll hand you my short sword in case you ever want to go like one-handed again, Maggie. But I'll take the long sword.
Well, I have the mace.
Oh, okay. Then we don't need that. I'll just take the long sword. So silver, long sword. Elemental gem.
No idea. None of you
can.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just sell it when we get back to the mainland, I guess.
Yeah,
there you go. I mean, none of you can use plate. And I do have a crossbow on me with crossbow bolts. If someone.
Oh yeah, you have plate. You said.
I have plate mail.
Keith is also wearing plate mail.
Yeah, I'll see if any of them are roughly my size.
Between Landis and Keith, I think one of them will be your size.
It probably you're human, right?
Plate is heavy armor, right?
Plate is heavy armor.
I don't have proficiency with heavy.
Plate mail?
It's 18.
So I get 2 extra AC from that. I'll take that.
Do you have proficiency with heavy armor?
I'm a fighter. I have proficiency with everything. I can pick up a weapon for the first time ever, and I have proficiency with it. I don't care.
So you get it's 18, just a flat 18, and then it'll be disadvantage on something super heavy. Okay. I want to say like 80 pounds or something.
Was there a +1 ring? AC ring? Because I could use
plate mail weighs 65 pounds. I'm trying to determine the bonus of the ring, but there is a magic ring lying around.
I would take said ring.
So wait, what's the strength requirement for plate mail?
That is an excellent question.
Yeah, 15. Okay, I can't use it then. Never mind. I'm sticking with studded leather.
Okay.
It's 1 2
plates, but
no, you'll lose your rage.
Yeah, I can't use it anyway because I don't have proficiency.
You know, Muto has some +1 scale mail.
Okay. What is that AC wise?
It is 14 +1 plus up to 2 dex.
I had
okay, so 15 plus up to 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'd be 17 AC. Does it give disadvantage on stealth out of curiosity?
It does.
Okay, I'll take that.
Really? Scale mail?
+1.
Well,
sure. I mean, I killed Muto. His gear is mine by right.
It's that, but then again, you're not really that much into sneaking, so
yeah, I guess I'm more of a loud. I'm more of a shoot it till stuff.
Ring then, and the shield.
There's a ring.
Yeah, that's what.
Wander has a magic ring.
Okay.
Is it +1?
I'm trying to think. 14.
Trying to do math on his character sheet.
Yeah. 14 from the scale mail, 15, 16 from the shield, 17, 18 from the dex. Yeah, it's a +1 ring of protection.
So what's the weight of scale mail? I'm
45.
lazy. 45. All right.
Yeah, you should be able to search for it in the compendium and drag and drop, and it'll all auto-calculate your shit.
Yeah, I've got my book. I'm just lazy.
Wonderful.
Is that nope? That's the warlock right there. I don't even remember I don't remember where the equipment is. You're my book, Neil.
That's what I do best. Okay, I think that's all the stuff. Right?
It should be hurdy-gurdy. Solandis has a hurdy-gurdy. Someone save the hurdy-gurdy. You hear from beyond the grave.
Torlak would steal or take the hurdy-gurdy.
It's yours if you want it. You get it with my blessing.
All right, and you're taking the ring.
Yeah, I'll
take
the
elemental gem. I took the healing potions. So we're good. We got all the fancy looking stuff.
I think we took everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will pile the remainder in a big pile. And if you have any way of like starting a fire, if they have like any flint and steel on any of them,
I have a tinderbox.
Yeah.
We'll scrap together some wood and start a bonfire for these guys because they keep reanimating, but
yeah, I basically like go through Devo's pockets and I find the tinderbox. I just take it.
Yeah. Okay.
And we have a bonfire of dead and undead creatures. It smells amazing.
Yeah.
All
this
great.
hissing and popping, it's great.
And we rest.
You do. So you are outside of this cave, this tunnel. Why don't we bring everyone over to...
I'd assume that we would not hide in the open.
Right? Yeah, we probably move back a little ways.
Right. I'm just trying to get an idea of where you guys are on the map. You're right about here-ish. Big bonfire going with all these corpses on it. So
we do the bonfire and then leave.
Yeah.
Where do you go?
If we're starting a big bonfire, I probably want to leave like at least
into the cave or out of the cave?
Out, away into the forest. Probably outside of the magical barrier.
Okay, north.
Because we're right on that line. Yeah, a little bit north, probably like a mile or two at least. I want to be away from that bonfire.
Would it be useful to take a short rest before you run away?
I think building the bonfire will take at least an hour to get it big enough that you can put people in it.
We're just picking up like scraps of wood and stuff because we don't have any fancy like axes.
Yeah, so I think you could probably short rest while you build the bonfire, or maybe a little bit of both, whatever.
Sure, and then just to be safe, then I'll spend some hit dice here.
Same, I will do.
Plus your con bonus. Because second win is plus your fighter level. Yeah.
Yes.
How many hours is Torlak or is Devo unconscious for?
4.
4. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
It's probably gonna be till our long rest is over that you come back.
Better than dead.
Yeah, it's better than dead.
Enough.
Okay, so you have a rest. You build this bonfire. You throw the zombies on it.
Yep.
And then you drag or carry Devo away to the north with yourselves, and you get a bit of a rest. Devo, you come to sometime after they've made camp, stashed away somewhere.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I will come. So I've got like, what, 1 hit point or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Devo now. This is exciting. Devo will come to consciousness and go, oh, so we survived. That's great. Where's Solandis?
Solandis did not make it.
What? But Gwyn's portal told me that Solandis was gonna save my life, but...
She did. She died an honorable death, saving the entire party.
But I was supposed to be the one to die.
Perhaps she took on your fate for you.
Oh.
Well, now I feel... She stole my fate. That's not fair. Huh. I don't feel so good, guys.
I suspect you wouldn't. You've been downed, I believe, 3 times this day?
I thought you were dead.
I thought I was dead, too. This has been a rough day.
Well, Quincy kept saying you were alive. I poked your face like 10 times.
Well, maybe you should have poked my face an 11th time, and I would have woken up.
I go and poke your face.
He's awake. It worked.
I told you, he never went cold. He was alive the whole time.
Yeah. All right. So, where are we?
A little ways off from the cave. We're going to take a rest here. I imagine you two are in need of a bit of a respite after all that. Personally,
yes.
I'm good to go. A fighter can just take a short rest and take on the world. But
well, then you wouldn't mind sitting up and taking watch for us while we rest, right?
I mean, I assume we're going to do shifts. I probably shouldn't pull an all-nighter.
This is fine.
Oh, it'll be fine.
I can take rest, and I will take second watch.
Well, then I'll sleep. And he curls up next to the fire.
Yeah, Torlak pulls up a log and just uses it as a pillow. Actually, I think I do have a bedroll.
I think we all do. We probably all have.
Yeah. I think you've been in such bad shape and you've been adventuring that even if you had to sleep on concrete, you guys would be fine. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been a rough day. So, while you guys are taking your rest and having your camp, I want to ask you some questions here. Who's on first shift?
I think that's me.
Quincy.
All right. So, Quincy, there were some words exchanged at the beginning of that last encounter. Do you remember what they were or what they meant?
They were looking for the V on our necks, and that's when I started to shoot, because we didn't have those. I remember, or was it the F? Did they say F or V? Or they were looking for something tattooed on our necks. Did I see any tattoos on theirs, by chance?
Definitely. They had these big Fs tattooed on their necks.
Yeah, so, does it look like black ink?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like we could get some charcoal going and probably, replicate those on our own necks?
Yeah, if you could figure out how to make a tattoo.
I mean, it doesn't need to be permanent. I'm just getting, charcoal and, put it on.
Oh, just, drawing a charcoal F? Yeah, that probably wouldn't pass inspection.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think Quincy knows how to do
tattoos. Could Devo do an illusion? Because he has spells that can put, but I don't know how many he could do.
You could put illusionary tattoos on people, yeah.
That would probably count as a minor illusion, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I think they're concentration or something.
Minor illusion is not no, but it only lasts for a minute.
Yeah,
right.
So it's probably you would throw it on our necks to pass.
I know there's a cantrip that allows you to make put something on.
That's minor illusion. That's a cantrip. Yeah. So I mean, the good news is I could cast that as many times as we need. The bad news is it only lasts for a minute.
Yeah.
Is it verbal and somatic, or is it just
somatic and material?
Somatic and material. Yeah. So I gotta speak things and wave stuff around. Excuse me as I browse the spell list that I've just seen.
Is Devo the one who has the potion of invisibility?
Yes.
I think he casted invisibility.
No, it's not. He's got potion of fire breath, potion of protection from something, and a potion of reduce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, protect from magic in it.
Okay. So my next question for you, Quincy, is you have journeyed and adventured with a lot of people. Mm-hmm. And Torlak and Devo are the only ones to come out the other side alive. Mm-hmm. And you've been with them more or less since the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about all of these other people dying on you?
Well, I'm just glad that I had the chance to put Muto down myself. I was a little disappointed that he got to sneak off in the night and save me the honor. But Keith ran away and died a miserable death. All these guys kind of had it coming, and we're still around because we're legitimate heroes and we're bringing ourselves great honor. Whereas all these craven failures got themselves killed. I don't think Quincy's too fazed by it personally.
All right. And how are you feeling about the future?
We're gonna kill a sorceress, and then I'm gonna go home to the continent rich.
All right. Torlak, you're up next. Your watch is next. Do you remember anything that was said at the beginning of that that battle? What are your thoughts about what's been going on?
Torlak is feeling a little weird. He hasn't been himself lately. He's been waking up in the night, walking. He's a little misplaced, I think. You know, he came here because he was told there was a job by his contact, and now he's feeling like he might have preferred being in the jail cell where he got food every day, and he might have had to work a little bit.
And what about your newfound friends? Are these the sorts that you have enjoyed hanging out with? Are these like the dregs have survived, or?
I think he feels like Devo must have some kind of maybe Guam's portal or whatever might be a real thing, because this guy has like died and come back and died and come back. Like his luck is there, so there's something going on with him. But he finds him as selfish, and now that he's gotten to see what's on him, because he was trying to find that tinderbox, he's like, this guy's hoarding shit. For a little gnome, he's got a lot of stuff on him, or whatever he is. Torlak thinks he's a gnome.
I think he's a gnome too.
He is a gnome.
I was like, I actually don't remember if he's a gnome or not. Quincy, you know, he kind of likes Quincy. You know, he wants to fight stuff and battle and the honor thing. He's like, maybe he's not. He has the right idea about things. Maybe it is about killing stuff and surviving and then showing it off. Yeah.
And Devo, when you wake up, what is Gwine's portal telling you? What is going on here?
Well, I mean, Gwine's portal told me that dragon was gonna, I was gonna see the dragon and then I was gonna die. But that would all make sense. There would be a reason for it. And then I was so sure that Salandis was the dragon, right? Like, and she was keeping me alive, and it was great, and we were gonna go do this epic thing, and now she's dead. And that just seems... I mean, Gwine's portal is always right, so I must just have been reading the portents wrong. I mean, it has to happen to everybody every now and then, right? Right?
All right.
I'm just going to roll my d20s and not think about it, because I must... I'm sure it's fine.
What do you think about your friends? Your friends who have, at various times, told you that they were going to kill you if you didn't charge into battle with them?
That was just Quincy.
They just don't understand. They just don't understand how I work. I mean, it's not their fault. They're not smart enough to really understand my genius. So it's they're used to running up into battle and hitting things, and I need distance. I need to be able to see everything, to be able to read all of the signs in a battle. So, I mean, I'm doing it for their own good. It's just they just don't understand.
Okay. Well, everyone wakes back up the next morning.
Here come my d20s.
Give me your d20. Oh,
nice. Those are two good ones. A 19 and a 1. They're like complete opposites.
Those are excellent. And Devo will see that as a sign that yes, Gwine's portal is always to be trusted, that he just had a moment of misunderstanding.
All right. Well, it's time for the party to figure out what they're going to be doing.
I think we're going back in, right?
Yes, I think we go back in.
Absolutely. We have to find this sorcerer and finish this thing so I can find her spellbook and find out what's actually going on and learn whatever I can.
All right. I think we get half of our hit dice back after a long rest.
I feel so manic.
Half your hit dice and all your HP, yes.
Okay.
He didn't use any of his hit dice.
No.
Well, you got them all now.
Oh my god.
All right. It feels so good to have my rages back. I don't think I've ever played a campaign where I didn't have all my rages. Or at least one.
Well, you can head back on in. You make your way to the cave as the clouds overhead and the giant trapezoidal dome of force begin just unleashing a torrent of rain down on the inside. So you find yourself in the cave that is warm and dry, while everything else all around you is not looking so great.
See, even more reasons why we should have come back here. It's as if the very weather was urging us on.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just the trapezoid. I think it's just making it rain. She might be trying to flood the region. I don't know why.
I like rain.
It is rather calming, isn't it? Warps a bowstring, though. It's rather unfortunate in that regard.
And we will go in. I will spearhead the front as we go into the cave.
Devo will turn to ask to be carried by somebody and realize that Solandis is not there and have this moment of, and just start walking.
Okay, well, the cave is quite long. You very quickly catch up to where you were before. Actually, can I get perception checks from the party before you walk into the cave?
Sure.
Perception. 20.
10.
4. I go from one character that can't perceive anything to another character that can't perceive anything.
Right.
I'm not.
So there's no sign of trouble. There's no sign of new footprints or anyone
Looks like
else
our bonfire
having.
did good work.
Your bonfire did good work, and no one else came by to interrupt it or anything. Doesn't look like anyone else has been here since the battle where that you guys fought. The dust from the crumbled draconian statues remains undisturbed, except for the couple of footprints that you guys had going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can walk on into the cave. Why don't we come back to that last area that you guys left off? Where are our characters? Here they are. Let's take you guys all the way here. There you go. Can you see yourselves?
Yes.
Wonderful. So this is where we left you last time. You haven't been any deeper than this, but you have been to this point. So what do you do when you get to this, when you get back to this point in the cave?
Are the bodies that we had killed right where they left them, or is it all cleared up?
The mud mephits are still lying there. The earth elemental and water elemental just kind of look like ground now. I guess the water elemental is all gone. It's soaked into the dirt here.
If we search the area, is there anything interesting? Also, are there any new mushrooms in this space?
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay, that's not going to go very well. Oh, my gosh. I got a -1 and I rolled an 18.
You remember the location of every mushroom because you've tried many of them, and you remember what they look like, and they're all still here and more or less in the same position, and there are no new ones.
Okay.
Looks pretty similar.
While mushrooms are being examined, Devo is going to ritually cast Detect Magic again. Spend a little bit of time and just get that Detect Magic cone going, and is going to
blinding light. If you
do, I find anything on the bodies too? I guess Trollocs just like looking around.
No. This direction, Devo, is just like blinding light. You can't even see. It's just overwhelming magical energy that's dazzling. Same thing if you look this way. But the other directions are just kind of like strongly emanating magic all over the place. Like the crystals and the mushrooms and the moss. Everything is like emanating one level of magic or another, and all the fields are overlapping with each other. It's kind of like headache inducing almost.
Well, we're definitely going in the right direction.
What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
It's a bit of a lot of things. It'll be okay, and I'll drop it so I can see again.
So I think you guys are just going forward then, right? You're just moving on?
Yeah, I guess if where he's pointing is this way, like towards...
It's kind of in both directions.
Yeah, it goes south as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and now that you have all these new magical items on you, as you walk through this canal, all of your magic things have like a little bioluminescent air flowing around them.
Oh, does the silver longsword have that air?
No, it does not.
Okay.
It's just a silver longsword.
Cool. Torlak, do you want the sword?
Sure.
All right. I think I might be a little bit more well off with the short sword. So you get the long sword.
Was that 1d8?
Yeah, D8.
Ah, Torlak, I see you got a shield.
Yes.
Excellent.
I took it from Philandris. I
Well,
don't think you can use it now.
yeah, she wasn't going to need it anymore, but you need that. That's a good thing that you have that.
It is unfortunate. She helped us a lot.
She did. And she continues to now that you have her shield. And Devo is just gonna like.
That's like such a not Devo thing to say. You're being such a dick.
All right, then he would say something like,
No, you play him how you want. I like that you're like that.
no, I'm trying to walk that line of like selfishness without being a dick. So it'd be like, well, good. I mean,
The longsword was 1d8 for those asking.
It'll be easier for you to keep me alive now that you have that shield. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Give me a little bit. All right.
Which way you want to go? It seemed they're placed down here.
Seems we can go 3 directions right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should keep going north.
All right.
Okay, we keep going.
Working our way
So
right.
Torlak does not worry too much about going those directions. And I will slowly creep up until you tell me to stop, Neil.
Sure, that's fine. You guys head that direction. It's north on the map. It's west in the actual cardinal directions. And you trudge. You trudge through the mountains for miles. From this point on, straightforward. It is just a single passageway with maybe a little divot here or a little divot there.
Are you sure we going right way? Yes, he keeps going and it's like nothing's happening.
Absolutely. We need to explore in this direction.
Yes, this path is unnaturally straight.
Gwine's portal tells me that we should follow the path of the trapezoid. It's not a trapezoid. What is it? It's a rhombus. Gwine's portal says we should follow the rhombus.
It's a trap.
Well, 3-dimensional. What would a 3-dimensional trapezoid be? Trapezoidal prism? That doesn't sound right.
Hey, look, it's a geometric shape. Okay, let's just.
We should follow the magical ley line.
I'm not.
Trapezoidal prism is a word.
I don't know
It's 2
these
words.
shapes. All I know is I go
it's an
straight.
actual thing. That's the correct terminology.
Okay.
He'll keep going straight.
All right. So 1 mile turns into 2.
After the second mile, he goes and turns around. He's like, "Are you sure? Are you sure we're going right way?"
Absolutely.
So he keeps going.
Have you been in a cave before, Torlak? Caves don't work this way. Something unnatural is afoot.
Something magical.
2
We must
miles.
investigate.
2 miles turns into 3. 3 turns into
Every
4.
mile, they're like, "We'll stop." Be like, "Are you sure we're going the right way?" And then he'll keep going.
And after what seems like an endless time walking slowly through this underground cave, which is all lit up everywhere, you see up ahead an opening.
Oh, geez.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Go away.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Why is the lighting on
We
this
saw
not
nothing.
working? I forgot to turn on the dynamic lighting. That's why it's not working.
So there were dead bodies. That's really all I saw.
I don't know if they were dead, but they were
They
definitely
had skulls,
bodies.
so I don't know if they were like animated dead or just dead, but some kind of dead.
Here you go.
They did have little symbols on them. I didn't see if it was skulls.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Hey.
Huzzah.
You can see water and a chamber before you.
What?
Mushrooms
Is that a
and
hell beast? So what is that up there that I can see on the map right now?
I don't know if
We can see that thing moving around.
I can definitely see
yeah,
it.
you can see it, definitely. So you can see it, and it's quite clear that that thing, whatever it is, can see you too. It is
what does it look like?
A dork? It's a dork? Is that a subrace of dwarves? DORC?
orc?
Not in
No,
fifth
there's
edition. that I
Dwergard.
know of.
Am I a subrace of dwarves?
It's some sort of dwarf, but it's. Did someone just misspell it?
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm pretty sure this is a dwarf, but the race actually just says dork on it.
Okay. Those Fs that were tattooed on everyone.
Yeah,
they
Were they
have
on like
them?
the front of the neck, the back of the neck?
back of the neck.
Okay.
Okay, so we might not be able to see it.
Yeah, probably not. I see a thing up here called mage.
Yeah, so at this point, I'm not sure how you're seeing that. You see a couple of people. You see there's a spellcaster kind of like walking back and forth who stops on the other side of this barricade. There's this dwarf with a hammer, a light throwing hammer in each hand. They see you.
Yep.
And the mage standing behind the...
I have an arrow knocked and ready with my...
Yeah.
my
Quincy, shoot them all.
The mage standing behind the barricade says, "Stop! Come no
Who are
further!"
you? Who are you?
You stop.
No, shoot them. This is the perfect time before they shoot us first.
I think that little bit of dialogue there
All right,
will
yeah,
be...
no. I mean, Quincy listened before. He'll listen again. I'm shooting at that mage.
Well, they hear you say that too, so I think it is initiative time.
Sure.
Devo's not trying to
No
be cool.
RP.
Well,
Not even my fault this time.
I know it wasn't your fault this time. Usually it is your fault.
Guys, I'm just trying to be true to my character.
No, it's fine.
We did
It's
good
legit.
on
Oh man, I remember Trump just harassing like Quincy. What are you doing? Shoot them! Shoot them!
Yep. I mean, right now, my thought process for role-playing this character is, what would Solandis do? Do the opposite. What would Solandis do the opposite.
all right. Quincy is going to be the first one to go.
Yep, I'm shooting at
Although
this
I know
mage.
we just took a break not too terribly long ago, but we should break now because this might be a longer battle again.
Sure.
So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back in a few minutes with the start of this battle. See you guys soon.
Ooh.
That's not how we go to clear. This is how we do it. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Heroes Graveyard.
Yep. I think we're starting off with some arrow shots.
We are indeed starting off with some combat. Quincy, you were the first to go.
This mage. I can't see the chat bar right now. 11. I'm going to add a D8 to that because I don't know what this person's AC is. So that's actually a 16 to hit. Out of curiosity.
All right. You launch an arrow at this thing that says mage on it. And a 16 will indeed strike it.
Okay, and then also a 20, so 2 hits. For the rolls aren't showing up; they're a little bit delayed here. There we go. It's gonna total out to 35 points of damage.
Damn, that has a lot of damage.
It's a really,
I'm gonna action surge. And I'm gonna do another shot with a 17. That's a hit for another 21.
You know what? No, I should have thought of this earlier. We're gonna shield. I don't know why I didn't do that the first time. I guess I just forgot the mage had this. Yeah.
Next up is a... So wait, how much does that increase their AC by?
5.
Okay, so a 16 hit before, so I'd have to do like a 20 now, all right? Boom. 23, that'll do it. Oh wait, no, that's a long sword, so it'd actually be at 20, or the total roll would actually be 1 lower, so 22.
22 will also hit.
Okay, so it's actually another 21 points of damage still.
Wow, that is a lot of damage.
Does it drop them?
You know what? It does.
All right, cool.
Nice.
We took care of the mage.
That's
Wow.
insane, dude.
And then let me see where I'm positioned here. I have like a character sheet over. Yeah, that's fine. I'll stay there for now.
Okay. Torlak's turn.
Torlak is going to be way less impressive. All right, Torlak sees Quincy take the shots. He knows what that means. We are go-go jetting. And I don't really think I can do 6.
You can do 80, right? Because you have 40 now, right?
I can do... Well, I have 40, so I can do 80, yeah. Because I have... So I could get here.
Is it worth it just doing your move and taking a look around before?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm gonna do.
he'd be smart enough to not just blindly rush through that corner.
Well, he's not that smart, but it looks like there's like a ledge here, so I'm gonna go here.
Yes, that is a 5-foot ledge. 5 or 6 foot ledge. You can crawl over it. It'll take double movement to move across.
And is this a pillar here? So
Yes,
I can
it
hide
is.
behind it?
Yes.
Okay, I will come up behind that and stand behind it.
God, how much movement does Torlak have?
80.
Oh, yeah,
Every
definitely.
movement.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything else I'd like to do. Because I can't attack because I just double moved. I dashed. So, I think that's all I can do. I will stand here for now.
Okay. Fuck. Crap. God,
Did you have
there's...
spells planned?
Oh man, I have so many things. I could have prevented that mage dying in like 3 different ways, actually. I just...
Just add another mage. We'll never know that there wasn't a mage hiding there.
It's probably true.
That's what I do as a DM. Whenever I'm like, shit, they just did something I wasn't expecting. I was like, there's 10 more. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, Devo, it's your turn, buddy.
All right, Diva's gonna move into this little alcove and firebolt that dude that he can see.
All right, he's got some cover. He's behind that log, which comes up to about his chest. We got half cover here.
All right,
-2 or something, or +2.
That'll still hit it though.
excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, and so I have to.
The text below the 120 in chat.
Yeah, but I gotta. Yeah. Oh, jeez. I have to relearn how to do all these spells now. 14 fire damage.
Ooh. That'll hit him for 14.
And I'll be done.
All right. Next character. A lot of spells.
Weird thing.
will just keep it simple. Cavias will...
Oh yeah, that mage, this is the story that Chat and I have come up with. It was his lunch break. He just got back from it. He was getting back on duty. He just wasn't ready to, like, you know, get into the action.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Cavias comes over here. Torlak has like 3/4 cover against him, maybe, or half cover, but it doesn't matter because Cavias is casting magic missile at you at nope, not mage armor, magic missile at 2nd level.
Yes,
Torlak will take 15 damage from Cavias.
Okay.
Who will then use his last bit of movement to go back behind this embankment so he cannot be seen by the archer.
So even though I have half cover, it still hits me?
Oh yeah, magic missile, you know?
Okay.
Doesn't need an attack roll. The dwarf sees these arrows just immediately taking down a mage, like in 6 seconds, 3 arrows just like head, chest, and stomach the mage. So Hellbeard is a little wary and is going to back out into some cover as well. Yeah, I believe it is just Quincy's turn now.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and Overwatch here, and the next time Cavias pokes his head out, I'm shooting some arrows at him.
Okay. Torlak.
All right. This is like a trap or something?
It's like a big wooden barricade meant to be to deny area.
Can I climb up this?
Yes, that's going to be a 10-foot cliff. It'll take you like 4 squares to climb it.
That's fine.
So 20 feet to climb it, yeah.
I will climb it, and I'm going to attack this guy.
10, 15, 20. Can you make it? I don't know if you can make it that far and attack.
40 feet movement.
40? Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, and another 20 to climb. So you could get to here with 40. All right, 5, 10.
He's here, so this would be 10. 10 to go up, that'd be 20.
It's double movement, and it's a 10-foot cliff, so it would take 20 feet of movement to scale to the top. So 10, 20, 30, 35. Did I do that right? 5, 10.
10 to get
15,
to
20,
the cliff face, then 20 to go up, right?
30. No, yeah, actually, you can get all the way to Cavias. Yeah, that's fine. I just can't count. That's my problem.
Okay, I was like, it's 40 altogether, so it's exactly the amount.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Then I cannot ask him a question, but I do have my greatsword, so.
Can I?
I'm gonna.
No. Sorry.
I am going to do this recklessly, and I'm going enraged as well.
Okay. 13 will not hit Cavias.
I get one more attack.
Oops. 21 will hit him, though.
11?
Yep. He takes 11. Devo.
All right, I'm gonna move out a little bit. I'm gonna see Torlak engaged with this dude, and I am gonna firebolt him.
The dude is behind a wall. You do not have sight on the dude.
Oh, okay.
Is he not standing high enough up that he's like...
No, he's, so like there's a border right here, right? Like there's high ground, and he's on the low ground of that. So Torlak is above Cavias, like swinging down onto him.
Okay, I thought he might, because I assume it like goes up like a ramp, right?
The ramp is right here, yeah. But he's so standing in this spot specifically to not be seen.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got this, Torlak?
Oh, I has him.
All right, then Devo's gonna stay there and ready a firebolt for the first thing he sees.
Okay.
Because he wouldn't walk out there.
That is correct. Okay, we can do this.
I feel so bad for this Hellsbeard dude. He's gonna like walk out there and he's just gonna get like fireball arrow to the face.
Okay, so Cavias is going to Thunder Wave you. He cast that one actually at that level. Okay, that level. He's gonna Thunder Wave you as a 2nd level spell. Oh my god, that damage!
He thunder waves me for 4 damage, which I take full damage.
It'll take 5 if you fail your DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. It's a DC willpower or wisdom?
Con.
Oh, I'm decent at con. Let's see.
Oh god.
I do not save though.
All right, you will take 5 points of damage, and you will be pushed by it,
how far?
which is the big deal here. Thunder wave will push you 10 feet. So you'll go 5, 10, and fall down 10 feet and take D6 falling damage.
Technically on the edge right there, isn't that?
That's
Technically, this is the edge.
I mean, like right here on
glory.
the square. Whoops, I can't ping on the square exactly, but like
This would be
it looks like
5,
that
10.
square isn't
Yeah.
So I'd be right
as
here.
much cliff side as it
no.
is.
You go. You started here, right? And you go 5, 10 feet backwards, right?
Right. What I mean is that square that Torlak's now on.
I can't, like, it's technically still, it looks like it's the top.
I think like that is the top. I think like maybe a quarter of the square has standable terrain. So why don't you give me
like if I was here.
Yeah, why don't you give me a DC 15 dexterity save not to fall off the cliff?
Well, okay.
Yeah, because there is a little bit of ground there.
18?
All right. You stay standing.
I'm like right on the edge. I just actually, I don't take any damage because I'm hovering. I have hover boots.
Oh, yeah, you
We
wouldn't have
keep
taken any
forgetting about
damage.
my hover boots.
So you still get knocked back, but no falling damage, even if you had failed that.
How do you forget about hover boots?
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know. I keep forgetting about them.
That's like the coolest magic item ever.
I know.
I'd be like running up to bad guys going, I have hover boots.
Hellbeard will throw a hammer at you, Torlak. For a 7 is a miss. No, wait, you recklessly attacked. He has advantage on that.
Not against him. This person gets it, but not Hellbeard.
Is it
Isn't
all
it all?
attacks or just?
I think it's all attacks against you have advantage.
I can put it in chat. So.
Oh, perfect. Gives you advantage, but attack rolls against you.
Oh yeah. I guess it would be all rolls. Yeah.
All right, so a 21
It doesn't really make sense. It would make more sense that if it was someone who you were attacking.
I can see it working both ways.
Yeah.
No, it's 5th edition. It's really loosey goosey. It's great. So you will take 6 bludgeoning damage, and I believe if he has advantage on the attack roll, he gets to use his sneak attack. Yes.
If he's a rogue, yes.
But it'd be
Yes.
halved because 5 total because of your rage.
Sure. So 10 damage to you with his main hand, and then he gets to throw his offhand at you as well, which is a 24 for 1 damage. Wonderful.
And that becomes 0 damage.
Can you take 0? I guess. Sure.
It says rounded down, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Next round.
All right.
No. I'm sorry. It's not quite your turn, Quincy. There are things moving in the deep. Out of the water at the base of Torlak comes a giant octopus.
Ooh, I can see that.
Firebolt.
I think the firebolt and the arrow goes off against
I
it.
do not see that because I have my back turned to that.
All right, so the ones from last round. So the 2 attacks.
Actually, can I hear that
21
splashing or
and
anything?
a
Like it moving
15.
around?
No, I think when it's like surfacing, it's pretty quiet. Those will both hit, Quincy.
Okay,
It's
so
a
the
big
octopus
creature.
takes 18 plus 21. It takes 39 points of damage.
And the 19 will hit it from the firebolt.
Yep, and so it's another 6 fire.
Wonderful. For you guys.
We're having calamari tonight.
I was worried that this battle would be one-sided and you guys would get slaughtered, but with that mage going down round 0, it was just round 1. So great for them.
Yep.
All right, giant octopus. You are actually giant. Your movement is 10. So if you're here, you can go 5, 10. You can't reach Torlak from there, unfortunately. Oh god, Torlak, you're just too... Oh no, the reach is 15. Oh, thank God. So the octopus goes to here, and then will reach out with you at you with its
Isn't
tentacles.
Torlak 20 feet above the ground?
He's 10 feet
Yes.
above the ground.
20 feet. You said the cliff was 20.
It took
No,
10
it's
extra
10,
feet
it
of
takes
movement.
20.
right.
Takes 20 movement.
Yeah. So he'll reach out you with
Does not hit
you. An 8 to hit is no good.
No
And
buenos.
coming from the other direction, or coming the other way, is a different giant octopus. Oops, it should be in that square.
They come in pairs?
These ones do, at least.
They mate for life.
And it can go to here, because its swim speed will take it most of the way. And then... Oh, Devo, you're just out of range of it. It can just barely not reach you. All right, it's done.
Just as I predicted.
All right, so my turn's up. I don't want this octopus touching Torlak, so first shot at it is a 21. Takes another 19 points of damage.
That'll kill the giant octopus.
All right, and then I'm going to shoot at this one that's just reaching melee range with me. For a 15 to hit, you said that worked?
Yep.
All right, so another 19 to that one as well.
All right, Torlak.
All right. Torlak is going to move forward again and hit that person.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least attempt to. Debating if I do reckless. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it up. It's more fun to live on the edge. It's a 15 hit.
He will self-defense shield.
What about a 21?
That will hit.
13 damage. And re-engage my damage shield. It's back up again. All the little icicles form along my body.
Dead. Okay, Devo, it is your turn.
Yep. I'm gonna move back because that's a big octopus, and I'm gonna firebolt it from back here. So
I like the idea of you backing up and you back up into Quincy.
just oh hi. It's for a 21. I'm assuming hits.
Yep.
For 17 fire damage.
Ooh.
Some nice fire damage.
That was a good roll.
Cavias goes. And let's take a look at these spells again. Yeah, we're going to Thunder Wave one more time at second level. There we go. DC 14 con save or take 18 damage.
Would you like to use the 19?
I think you've got to use it. I think.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, you got to declare it or not.
Yeah,
well,
so it's,
Devo declares it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as in, I think it's Devo's choice.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Devo would hold off because he thinks there's still, it's still early in the fight.
It's not like Devo would ever use any of his healing potions to save his party members. Why would he use his 19?
Super true.
And I roll an 8 again.
Lovely. You take 18 damage and you are pushed back 5-10 feet. And give me that dex save. It's not going to matter. You're not going to take damage, but you might fall off the cliff.
Yeah.
Which you do fall off the cliff. Yep.
Oh.
So you're down at ground level there.
Yeah.
But you get to, snack on a dead octopus. That's probably pretty crispy from the firebolt. So,
Calamari.
Good stuff. Now I want calamari.
On the bright side, Hellbeard can't reach you now.
Octopus balls? Like the little puff balls?
Yeah. Or fried, or yeah.
Yeah.
Hellbeard will
Don't
take
run
his...
away, get back here.
Hellbeard will take his turn. Move to the edge of the cliff where he can see Torlak and hurl his hammers.
I feel
First
like there's
one...
probably cover at that point.
Down cover? I mean, Torlak's
it
at the
seems like
bottom
there's a little
of the
bit
cliff.
of wall between them as well.
I mean, he could... I don't think so. Maybe from your view where the lines are, but from this point, it's a pretty straight shot.
Listen, if Star Wars has taught us anything, he has the high ground.
Yeah. I think 15 is a miss on you.
Yeah.
And a 23 will be a hit, though, for 6 points of damage, because he gets a sneak attack on you as
and
well.
And that will be 3, and that will be nothing.
And that was 5 feet of movement, and the dwarf is going to back out. The giant octopus will go. Seeing its quarry getting away from it, it'll just do the exact opposite of what it did last round and just like submerge itself in the water over here. Just like back into the water and it is Quincy's turn.
All right, let's see here. 30 feet of movement. What can I see from here? I cannot see anything. So, I don't really want to dash through the water if there's octopuses there. I'm just gonna go into Overwatch and get ready to take a shot at the first enemy I see.
All right, Torlak.
All right. Torlak is going to climb back up the side of this thing.
20 feet of movement to get there. Yep, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet of movement to get up to adjacent to Hellbeard.
And I'm gonna smack him in the booty.
No, you roll a 2 on your first attack because Cavias is also a diviner, and his divination says you roll a 2 on your first attack.
You know what? But my group says, you know what? Luck is on my side, and I get to roll anyway.
Ooh.
Is luck stronger than his divine god?
And also I'm gonna reckless attack.
Oh, God.
Which I didn't need to do, but you know what? We did it anyway.
Beautiful.
18
those are both hits. 12
Sweet.
and
24
12.
damage.
And Hellbeard goes down.
Nice.
And bringing back up my temporary hit point shield.
Oh, crap. Okay, Devo.
All right, Devo, 5, 10, 15. He's going to move in up behind Quincy. Do you see anyone?
No, not right now.
Oh,
I'm waiting for that octopus.
yeah. I will wait.
Can I hear you guys yelling? I'm assuming I can hear them yelling.
Yeah.
I'm not being quiet.
One
Quincy was
down,
never
still
quiet.
one more running away. I got him though.
Okay.
If he says he's got him, then I'm just going to ready another firebolt for that octopus.
Okay, Cavias will use another second level spell slot to cast Magic Missile. Whoops, that's still Mage Armor. Against you, Torlak. For
Wait,
15 damage.
Through this, there's like, this is like up. This is raised, right?
Yeah, all he needs to do is see you, and you're like 8 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so well, even if that's not the
How
case,
tall
he's
is this?
probably 5 feet-ish. But he's heading over this way anyway. Here. So he would eventually get eyes on you and cast, even if he couldn't see before. So he'll hit you from here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, as he moves away from Torlak in a desperate but fruitless attempt to survive.
Okay.
Quincy, it's your turn.
All right.
Man,
What's
11 damage? I take all of that.
15, yeah.
Oh, easy peasy. All right, so I'm gonna be able to make about 60 feet here. So I'm gonna do a dash to move up. I'll probably take like a diagonal movement a couple of these times to make sure I don't go near that octopus, and then wind
Quincy, no, there's an octopus out there.
up.
And
Probably leap across the water is my goal here. So I'm gonna, because I can go diagonal movements. So I'm
right,
gonna
so you leap across the water as a tentacle reaches out for you and snatches at you with a
It
22
does not,
to hit.
actually, because I blink 10 feet.
That's right, your blinking vest.
Yep.
Yep, so the octopus starts wrapping around you and binding you and hurting you, and then you're just teleported and you're gone. Give me a D8 for which way you blink.
D8. Which way's up?
1 is this way, 2,
I
3, 4, 5.
Okay, so 1 is up.
Yeah, 1 is up.
Okay, 4, so I'm going backwards.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you go this way about
Okay,
10 feet. Bloop.
so I go back here, and then I'm just gonna continue my movement. I used about 30 feet to get there. It was 60 feet to get there, so I'll go back 10 feet, essentially.
Yeah.
Move over and do that.
All right. Excellent.
Cool.
I'm going to use a bonus action and shout, Torlak! Bring yourself honor and smite that wizard to the ground! And you're gonna get D10 plus 3 hit points temporarily. You get another 6 temporary hit points.
Okay. Not another. It just gives me 6.
Right.
Because they don't stack.
Right.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
Torlak, it is your turn.
Torlak's gonna run, jump up here, get up in this guy's face.
Oh god, Cavias is desperately trying to backpedal from you.
You can't get away that easy. And I'm gonna recklessly attack him.
He will die. Yeah. Yeah. He's
He
just gonna
shields
die.
and still dies.
Yeah.
For 22 damage.
Oh god, he just gets ripped to shreds.
He's all the dead.
And he's like, ah. And then as he does that, he turns and he looks around. I see some people over there.
You see some people lying on the ground.
I know, Volda.
Devo, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna 5, 10, 15. Do I see the octopus? Do I see where that tentacle came out of?
It came out of the water and then
Back in?
yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna Misty Step, which gets me 30 feet to an occupied space. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So, 5, 10, 20. That will get me to there. I just go poof. And then I'm going to go to there and get up with my friends.
Wonderful. I'm glad you did that because you have... oh, no, he already had used his reaction. Crap, never mind. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get to there and I'm gonna say, is there anyone left? Or what's going on? I'm sounding like Celendis, sorry. Is there anyone left?
I took care of Wizard. I see other people though.
Excellent.
I'm gonna yell out to them. I'm like, hello? You over there? Do
they don't. And as you talk, the octopus rises.
All right.
And reaches out for... it'll move to here and reach out for Devo with a tentacle. A 7 is not going to hit you, Devo.
Nope.
And it becomes Quincy's turn.
Back.
All right.
I don't know if they're okay.
Edge here. I can't turn my character for some reason, but I'm just gonna move up to the edge and shoot at this octopus. 23 is gonna hit. It takes another 21 points of damage.
Yeah, it's a dead octopus.
Okay.
I knew you'd be able to
And
kill
then I'm
that thing.
I always do. And then I'm gonna start moving up with my 30 feet of movement. And I'll get up to the barricade, I guess, because I have to climb after that.
That's all right. We can step out of combat. You've killed all the baddies.
Okay. I will follow you up.
Is there anything on this Caval's guy?
Cavias.
Yeah,
Yes.
Speaking of looting, what's on this wizard as well?
Cavias has a magic ring and a magical cloak on him.
Okay, so I don't know what the ring or the cloak does.
The ring has an emerald gem in it. The cloak looks to be of elven make.
You can spend an hour to figure it out.
Sure. Hellbeard has 2 potions on him.
I'll probably just give them to you guys because I don't really use them.
I can take 10 minutes and I can figure out what they do.
I'm going to go over to these people.
That's a real good.
The only reason why I was grabbing what was on him was because I literally was right next to him. I'll go check out. I'm going to check out what these guys are doing.
Yeah.
Well,
what's on this mage? Oh wait,
the mage has nothing of interesting.
Okay.
Nothing of interest.
I thought you were coming back to us.
Yeah. You come over and you see all these bodies. Some of them are badly decomposed. Some of them are sort of kind of fresh, but they're mostly decomposing. And they're just lined up, laying down on the passageway. There are a bunch of what looks to be commoners. There's some scholars, some nobles, some peasants, and there are a few warriors in here. There's a bugbear, a familiar-looking bugbear who has a close kinship with a dwarf. And what the hell was Ivana?
And these things are all the bodies. They're very clearly dead.
Oh, they're super dead. Yeah,
I think they're dead.
Super dead.
A human druid barbarian.
Was Ivana from the town, or was that like a former character?
That was a former character from season 1.
Okay.
We should search these bodies and then we should burn them all just to make sure that they don't come back after us.
Agreed.
Okay, you handle that.
Sure. Yeah, I'll start.
I'm gonna check what's on Hellbeard.
Wonderful. Between Hellbeard and Cavias, you find a
and I'll hand the cloak and the ring to them.
Yeah, there's a ring, a cloak, and 2 potions.
Ring, cloak, and 2 potions.
All right. I'm going to start piling these bodies. Diva, why don't you take the time to identify those?
I come back.
That sounds good.
I'll come back to you with the other ring. So you have 2 rings, 2 cloaks, and 2 potions.
All right, I will ritually cast Identify. I'll start with the cloaks.
While they're all doing that, Torlak is going to lay down here and take a short rest.
It is a cloak of elven kind.
Both of them or just the one?
No, there's only one magic cloak. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
what does that do?
I'm looking. Unless you have it on hand, I'll.
I don't, but I have a DMG nearby.
Cloak of elven kinds are awesome.
I think it just gives you like hiding in natural settings.
Oh, that's cowardly stuff.
Or maybe not hiding, blending in. It gives you camouflage.
I'm a ninja.
Yeah.
Well, you wear this cloak with the hood up. Perception checks.
Oh, it's like a warder cloak.
You have disadvantage, and you have advantage on dexterity. Stealth checks made to hide. So yeah, you have advantage on stealth checks and disadvantage on people seeing you. Oh yes, this cloak will make it more difficult for people to see us. Whoever is wearing it.
Stealth is not exactly my my angle.
Nah, it's not really for either of you. I will put this on, and I'll put on the cloak.
I have a +6 to stealth, by the way, just so you know. But I'm sleeping, so while you're doing this, so if you
Wait, Torlak has +6 to stealth?
yes,
Giant,
Torlak
dumb, hulking Torlak?
Yeah,
He's a Dexy
he's
beast.
very dexterous.
Yeah.
He just like slips behind a telephone pole and like shrinks all of a sudden.
He's actually really thin. Yeah.
I am a tree.
It's the kind of stealth in where it's nonchalance. It's not actual stealth. It's just no one pays attention. All right. How about the 2 rings if I ritually identify?
There is one ring. It is a ring of protection from poison.
Poison protection.
Oh,
This will come in very handy if we're ever attacked by lots of snakes.
It's
Or
also
like
worth
more mushrooms.
It's also worth noting that Cavias also has a mithril frying pan and a stack of cookbooks.
Those sound like spell books to me.
No, they're definitely cookbooks.
Okay. So they're not like encoded spell books.
No. There was treasure found that included cookbooks and mithril frying pans and a spoon of stirring and some gastromancy spells, which are not included in this. Those have been taken away.
All right.
All right, and then the 2 potions?
One of them is a potion of healing, and one of them is a filter of love.
Ooh.
A filter of love. What does that do?
It's like any other love potion. You drink it, or you mess up the spell, and everybody in the school becomes attracted to you to the point that they want to kill all of their friends and family to get to you.
This isn't the time for Rick and Morty jokes.
It was a Buffy joke, but it actually works for Rick and Morty too. Yeah.
It kind of works for any love potion.
Yeah, love potions are dangerous. Stay away.
This is just another health potion. We've got plenty of these, and this is probably the most dangerous potion that I've ever seen.
Yeah, Devo doesn't love anything.
He loves himself.
Yeah.
He loves
He
knowledge.
drinks it to love himself even more.
I think he would actually distrust this, because especially after identifying it, he would know exactly what it does. And he'd be like,
You just like
no.
crush it and throw it on the ground. No one needs this one.
He likes knowledge too much to destroy it, but he'll pocket that.
Could use it. It could come in handy someday.
You never know when Devo's going to need to drink 5 potions.
Yeah. Well, he now has 4 potions.
Oh, also, when I handed you things, I handed you 5 scrolls. We got 5 scrolls like a while ago, and I've been meaning to hand those to Devo, and I never handed them to him.
Oh, this is excellent. I will identify everything.
Where did you get these scrolls?
They were when we were inside of that tower where we found
Dandrin's tower. Okay.
Yeah.
I should have noted.
I was just carrying the stuff because people couldn't carry it, so I was just carrying everything, and then I forgot to give it to him.
Oh, I love the reaction on Neil's face right there. By the way, I have these items that are magical from like 5 sessions ago. So
I've got this stuff.
Really fast. Neil's like, oh god, where did I put?
I mean, like while we're identifying stuff, we might as well get to it now.
You wake up in the middle.
It could come handy in the next like 2 hours. I'm just saying.
You like have a dream while you're taking this short rest napping, and you're like, oh yeah. Here you go.
Torlak is meanwhile just sprawled out on this rock, like sleeping. Like his arms are up in the air and his legs are spread out.
The sad thing is one of these scrolls is going to be like for healing. One of them is going to be for stabilizing dead creatures. One of them is going to turn undead. One of them is going to they're just going to be like all the stuff we could have used.
If you drank a filter of love and then looked in the mirror, what would happen?
Yeah. How does the filter of love work? Does it can you like make it so? Or you're looking it up right now?
I will look it up because
I'm wondering if you can make it so another creature loves you.
Let's see. Filter of love.
What happened to the magic night mask / blindfold?
I did not take that. I don't.
Did it just get left behind?
Yeah, I think we
so.
probably picked it up and just tossed it.
If it's not on anyone's character sheet, then
I think Devo was the one to pick it up. But...
If Devo has it on his character sheet, I don't know.
No,
Wait,
he
I'm
doesn't.
sorry, I missed what character.
A mask? Does he have a mask on his character sheet?
Night mask or blindfold? Okay.
I do not.
Do not see it.
It's got darkness 1 inch radius cast on it, so you like put it over your eyes and it's perfectly dark every time you go to sleep.
I remember it was on the bed. I don't think anyone took it.
Yeah, great magic item. I would love it in the real world.
Right?
Absolutely. Every airplane should have them.
I would take it on the airplane, yeah.
So the way that the filter of love works is it's the next time you see a creature within 10 minutes. So I guess it would be up to the DM's ruling if seeing yourself counts, because usually in the way that the DMG works, it says it'll include self as different than creatures, but I could see it going any other way. And then if the creature is of a species and gender you are normally attracted to, you regard it as your true level while you are charmed. It only lasts an hour though.
Oh.
Okay. Well, you could like tie someone up and then just be like waiting for them to wake up, I guess.
Yes. This is very powerful and very dangerous.
Do they know that they're charmed at the end of it though? Because some spells say specifically that and others don't.
It doesn't say that. So that would once again be up to the DM's discretion. But
sorry, just trying to fill space while you're looking, Neil.
I have scoured all of my notes. There are no scrolls mentioned anywhere. These might be like non-magical scrolls that were described in flavor that have no spells or value.
They were on top of the table. So when we were at the desk, I took like all the scrolls that were on the desk.
Which desk? At the
So
top of the tower or at the base of the tower?
Base.
There was only one desk, I thought.
There was like a study, and then there was the laboratory.
I think it was in the
There was a desk, a bookshelf, and a room and the room had 4 mirrors.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, I remember exactly where I got these scrolls. I just grabbed them all. I just grabbed them all off the table and put them in my bag.
You got oh crap, stupid lighting. You got those scrolls in this tower. Huzzah!
Yes.
Off of the
off this table. Yep, this is the room. This is
this
the
thing,
table.
right?
Yeah, we got a bunch of potions, and I think
Perfect.
other people took them.
Right.
I didn't take any of the potions, but I took all the scrolls.
You identified them. They are all non-magical. Just like those are Dandrin's notes on things that he was doing.
Oh, this is super interesting, but not magical in any way.
Are
but
they
I will hold on to these for future study.
No, okay.
All right, so
I'm gonna for nothing. I've been carrying them around.
Are you still carrying the like 20 spider legs?
Yeah, I have 60 skitter snap legs. No, actually, 59 because I used one for something. I can't remember.
All right, well,
I gave it to somebody to shoot out of a bow or something because we didn't. I think it was you, Quincy. I gave you one.
I took 20 already because I made arrows out of them.
Oh, okay.
I've got 19 left because I fired one.
Give it to somebody to throw.
I believe there was a throw or a stab or like a prop open of something with a leg. Yeah. I recall you using it.
It was to unlock something. We unlocked it, maybe. I
don't know.
We used it for something.
Yeah.
Would somebody like this ring that it helps them protect them from poison?
Sure. And Quincy will put it on.
Yeah.
All right.
So here you are, miles and miles into this cave. How are you doing health and everything wise? Looks like Torlak's all healed up now.
I just slept for like cavern.
Cool.
Now that Devo has finished identifying these bodies or these items, and we've searched the bodies, he will start methodically firebolting bodies until they are destroyed. Or
So
not firebolts. He's got the bonfire. He's got bonfire. Yeah, he'll create a bonfire, and he'll create a bonfire on one of the bodies, and then look over at Quincy and say, "Quincy, help me put the rest of the bodies on the bonfire. It'll make this a lot easier."
Sure. And we've short rested now, I
Yes.
assume. Good story. Okay, cool. All right, so we pyre all these bodies.
Okay. The bodies have been stacked. The fires have been built. They're gone.
I wake up to the smell of nasty roasted sound beans.
Oh, quick, somebody get one of those octopus, and then we can also have calamari for dinner.
Okay. I'll
No
go
time.
get
We
it.
have to move on.
Never mind.
No? I thought there was always time for food. I'm getting hungry.
Unfortunately, we have an evil sorceress to kill.
Which
She'll
we
be
want
there
us
after
to
we
go
have
down.
lunch.
All right. You guys continue on.
Yeah.
And you spend the rest of the day. There's no light outside, so you don't know what time of day or night it is, but you have clearly walked for at least another 5 or 6 hours through this mountain. Countless miles have passed between you now. It's like the drudgery of just this straight path with these close walls and the slick moss and everything just kind of
Once
drags.
in a while, Torlak eats some of the moss.
Drags. It makes your stomach upset a little bit.
Okay.
But eventually, many, many hours later, you find yourself in an area that opens up. You're walking forward, and you start to see all these crystals on the ground, and there is a pool of water.
Oh my god, the texture is abysmal. I can't see anything.
It'll kick in. Yeah,
Okay.
there is a big shrine-like pool of water and all these crystal gems growing all over the place and a little ledge platform. And the heat in here is heavy. There's definitely lava flowing around in this, kind of open to the air.
Is the crystals the same crystals that were everywhere else?
Yes, but now they are
If
growing more quickly and
Smack a
densely.
piece of it off. Does it stop glowing if it detach it from it?
It's hard to see because everything is glowing. There's so much light. It's hard to see if it's emanating magical light or not, but you can mess around with it. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
While you do that, Diva will say, "See, I told you if we kept going in this direction, we'd find where we were looking for. Gwyn's portal has led us correctly again."
It is still glowing, yeah.
How you know that is what we are looking for?
Well, here we are, right?
Can you destroy it?
Well,
Oh,
we should
okay. I
examine
put the
it.
crystal down on the ground, and I'm going to try to smash it with my sword.
You do. It smashes.
Okay. Does it stop glowing now?
Nope, each of the little fragments keeps glowing.
I meant the pool in the middle. I assume that's what we're worried about. That's where
Oh.
the power is coming from.
You want to see if I can smash that?
That's
Okay.
a big cliff, Torlak. Don't walk down the cliff. I guess you can. You're Torlak. You can do anything.
Oh, that's okay.
Hold on, but as you get to roughly there, Torlak, the
okay.
lava before you
can do
is
anything.
already sort of bubbling, but rising from it is a creature of pure magma that comes
What
to the surface. It is gargantuan in size.
It looks so dopey.
I think I found something.
Ears are adorable.
It
And
looks like a cat. It looks like a lava cat.
Yeah, kind of does. Oh,
Like
those
a
are the
lava
worst,
cat
though.
rock.
But it's got like weird frog feet, except without the webbing.
Oh, no, it's like a bat cat.
Oh yeah.
Guys are fighting Batman.
Bat cat.
I'm sorry, Neil.
We say all these things
Every
out loud.
time Neil tries to make us fight like really creepy stuff. By the way,
these water
the water weirds are actually really scary looking creatures. He just got like really derpy looking water weird art.
They were cute. I liked
They
them.
were really cute. They looked really cute. I was like, oh,
little water beards.
They were not scary though.
yeah, they were not scary though.
But they were
The water weirds are
adorable.
scary looking. If you've ever actually seen what water weirds look like, they're
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Neil.
You know, it's all right. There's very limited tokens, and you can only do what you got, and so
I will tell you, I have a favorite artist who does my art. He's Ollie Rant. Go check him out. He does stuff on Roll20 app. So.
Well, here is this lava elemental that is rising to fight you.
As soon as it's pooling up, I'm gonna shoot at this thing. I mean,
Well, I think that's where we roll initiative next week for this encounter.
What?
Because here
enough.
we are at the end of the tunnel with a lava monster and glowing crystals and a pool of water that you got to do something about. But we'll deal with it next week.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Damn, I want to hit him.
I do too, but I'd like to only lose one character.
I want to know though, are we actually going to be able to hit him with anything? Is it going to become like lava? Can we hit stuff that's
We'll
lava?
find out.
We'll find out next week on Heroes Graveyard.
Gwine's portal says that we can totally destroy him.
Okay.
Gwine's portal has never led you astray.
Absolutely not.
So
Rip
let's do let's do some shout outs and head out, and let's start with poor former Solandis.
Oh, hi. So Solandis is dead, but now I get to take over as Devo. I will try to do him justice, I guess. We'll see. But if you'd like to see me not trying to pretend to be a character that I just got an hour ago, you can find me as the DM on Dungeon Drunks, which is a podcast that I run that comes out every Monday. We just had our Tome of Foes episode come out this week. So if you would like to hear some previews of some Tome of Foes beasts, you should go subscribe to the Dungeon Dell feed, which is Wizards of the Coast official feed, and you'll hear Dungeon Drunks and like 19 other podcasts that are all doing Tome of Foes stuff, which is awesome. You can also see me on Encounter Roleplay on Mondays at 10 a.m. Pacific, where I am DMing for a wonderful group there. And it's called Monthly Modules, and we have a lot of fun there. So you can actually see me playing a whole bunch of different characters there too. And in a couple of weeks, I will be on the Stream of Many Eyes doing different eye things. So you should definitely go check out the Stream of Many Eyes. Yay.
Hey.
And thank you for letting me stick around as another character who I will kill off next week.
Thank you for sticking around me killing off Devo. He's been a thorn in my side since episode 1. Next...
I can make this happen.
Sean.
Well, first off, somebody said they'd subscribe if I said, I will bring the long hammer. All right. There you go. There's your deal.
There you are.
Yeah. And then other than that, I don't really do anything on the internet. If you want to see more of what is basically Quincy, he's basically just a ripoff of Glorian from a show called Journey Quest, which is run by Dead Gentleman Productions. I didn't intend for that when I made the character, but the first session started, I started playing the character and it just kind of happened. So yeah, if you want to go see more of someone who is basically that, go watch that.
Oh, and apparently your friend Mr. Longhammer was true to their word.
Yep,
and
they just subscribed.
Yep.
Awesome. All
Wonderful.
right.
And Maggie, where can people find you?
Hey, so I do a ton of tabletop stuff too. If you guys want to check it out, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. PDT, I will actually be streaming over at Roll For It, where I will be playing Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But this time, Layla is the Vampire Slayer, and I play as Layla. So you want to come check it out? It's a lot of fun. It's madness. We're going to be going into a huge boss fight. So, yeah, you want to tune in that. And I do like 5-6 tabletop games, and I'll be DMing a campaign for the first time over on Saturday next week. If you want to check that out in the morning at 10 a.m. PDT. And then if you guys want to help support me or check out all my content, you can go to @MargaretCrone in all the places. I am raising money for St. Jude, so I stream every single day, and I'm doing all kinds of crazy stuff like pieing myself to the face or eating packets of Kool-Aid, which are all available on the internet if you want to go watch me do those things.
Did you have, was it Vegemite you were talking about last week?
I did not get to eat Vegemite yet, but I have been pied to the face and I have eaten the Kool-Aid packet and it was disgusting. The pie to the face was not disgusting. It just looked disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Pie is always a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine that would actually be kind of like, aside from the messy cleanup of
it was messy, and also I would recommend not breathing through your nose when you get pied in the face because it did go through my nose and that part was not pleasant.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, immediately was like, breathe through your mouth.
And for me, I'm Neil. I do a bunch of D&D stuff. I run a bunch of campaigns. You can find me at twitch.tv/Koibu. I have a show tomorrow. It's normally at 10 a.m., but it's actually going to be at 12 p.m. tomorrow. It's Frozen Frontier, where you can find Sean, and you can also find a bunch of other players. And we're doing a frozen wasteland exploration of an ancient ruined kingdom that uses the same map as Heroes Graveyard. So that's that. I expect to see you guys watching either the Buffy campaign or the Frozen Frontier campaign tomorrow. And that's it for us. We will see you next week for the climactic finale of Heroes Graveyard. Bye.
But
Toodles.